Joe Rogan Podcast. Check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey!
What's up,
We're
brothers?
back.
So your boy Tommy was awesome. It was
Yeah,
great.
good.
He was really cool.
Yeah, I actually listened on the way out to that one.
He's really fun. Tommy Lee's fun.
He's like a big kid, man. A
He
big
is.
kid.
Yeah, like a 15-year-old that just
1000%.
never, had
never
to grow
went
up.
all the way up.
There's
'Cause
no,
he- 'cause
well,
he
he got
didn't have
famous
to.
when he was 18.
Exactly.
So he really never had to grow up. He just
Exactly.
stayed Tommy Lee.
Yeah, I'm glad you finally got to have him on.
It was very cool.
So it was good.
It's weird that he's really into bonsai trees.
Oh, big time.
Crazy.
Trims them up.
He's got like 100-year-old.
Where do you even
yard.
find them at?
His
You make them yourself. Too.
his
You can
yard,
make 'em.
he sets up like a whole like Zen garden type of thing. It's pretty wild. But he's been into those, and he likes to trim them up, and it's pretty wild. He's a positive energy, nice guy. Like he's never been in my. what do you want to say? Interactions with him, he's never been a dick. Never.
No,
never.
he seemed cool.
He was cool to work for.
Well, I only worked. I met him rather when you were working with him, when you were his bodyguard, and then this is the other time I met him. So he's super cool.
Nice, good.
Yeah.
I remember him
In the
honking
cars,
the horn on his
in
boat
the car.
with his dick. I don't know why I remember
his
that.
pecker's as tall as you are.
I remember him with his fucking huge dick with Pamela Anderson.
He's got a lot of advantages in this life, doesn't he?
Good Lord.
God damn.
His own person.
And one of the greatest drummers of all time.
That was like one of the first sex tapes.
Oh yeah, that was probably
Right?
the
Yeah,
first.
for
That
sure.
might be
For
the celebrities,
first one.
actual celebrities.
Did
That's
allow
probably
them to
the-
get famous afterwards.
Yeah.
Well, they were already famous. That was why it was
Definitely.
crazy.
That's why it got
Both
so
of them were
big.
super famous.
Right. But I mean, allow to catapult them into like a different stratosphere.
Right. Well, anytime one of them celebrities is dating another celebrity, it's like their fucking superpowers unite. They get Thanos
He had her.
stones.
He was with Heather Locklear too, right? Tom
Right?
was with-
Yeah. I mean, he was a fun dude. The trees thing is wild, though. I didn't know that these people, they have like 100-year-old trees, 200-year-old trees, 300-year-old bonsai trees, and they pass them down through generations. So they have like paperwork, so you know like who's the guy who first started the tree. And they've got these trees that are like several hundred years old, and they're like this big. And they're in like a pot.
What are you
And
supposed
they're
to do
trimming
with
them.
that?
It's all like an artistic
yeah,
thing.
it's-
They're trimming them in certain patterns, and every time they try to grow, you trim them down, and they just like tighten up, and it makes a weird form.
Yeah, it comes
It's very
out.
strange.
They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah,
Actually.
I wonder
you
if
know.
the tree likes it though. I wonder if the tree's like, hey,
I'm
motherfucker,
trying to grow.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
300 years old. And I'm 16 inches tall. This is retarded.
I
guess
think
it's
for
a
him though,
hobby,
he's
huh?
had such a crazy high-paced life that was
Oh,
the
yeah.
yin to the yang. You know what I mean? That's how he relaxes.
I loved hearing it. It sounded perfect. I was
Yep.
like, oh, you found a great thing.
And you see, he's a gearhead too, like you. So you guys had a little
Yeah, he was talking about his
bonding on the cars.
first cars he bought. He bought an old Corvette. He got a fucking supercharger put on it.
Yeah. He's a maniac. He's definitely a maniac, but he's a very nice. I mean,
Rock
very
and
great
roll,
dude.
man.
Oh yeah.
And the guy was the drummer for Motley Crue. Can't even at 18. Can't even imagine what that must have been like.
Mm.
Must have been insane.
A lot of these guys, they don't want to stop touring. All these rock and roll stars.
Why would they want
I
to?
mean, to see
It's so
that
fun.
adrenaline.
But
That's
some of
being
them
a
maybe
rock star?
should though. Some of them. I saw some clips. Who the fuck was it?
David Lee Roth.
No, I think it was the guy from AC/DC.
Brian Johnson.
I don't know if it
The
went
singer?
that great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's pretty bad.
Dude, AC/DC is
Also-
one of my favorite all-time bands, and Brian Johnson's struggling. I mean, but that screaming style he has,
Wow,
it's hard to keep that
how
going.
do you keep that going? Like no acting or vocal coach would ever tell you could sing like that.
I don't think so.
You just
Good
can't
Lord.
sing like that.
Yeah.
You can't fucking scream like
I
that.
wonder if they're getting like 60-year-old groupies.
100%.
Really?
100%.
Like
They're
60-year-old groupies?
keeping
Faded
that
tattoos.
flame lit.
Oh my God.
They've been keeping that flame lit since the 80s. Of course.
But do they have like new groupies though?
Of course. Of course. You know, there's no way they know. Like, doesn't what's his, what is his name? Jesus Christ.
What, Rolling Stones?
I forget what I'm
Mick
talking.
Jagger?
Yeah. Well, I know Mick Jagger has a kid that's really young. Like Mick Jagger just had a kid like really recently.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
He's like in his 80s.
I was thinking of someone else though. Someone else is another. Oh, there's a bunch of guys like that. Like Al Pacino just.
Oh yeah, that's true.
True. But a lot of older guys like that, they wind up having kids. Like they're still obviously getting young chicks to fuck them.
It's kind of irresponsible though.
I mean,
It's crazy.
I mean, but
Like, having
maybe
a kid at
he's
80
probably
is crazy.
You hope he's going to take care of the kid, but maybe it's the young chick that wants the kid.
Of course, but it's still, if
the
you did it on
security.
purpose, if you're the guy and you did it on purpose, that's wild.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't
definitely.
even want to be around.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
yeah.
have this kid at 80.
Yeah,
It's
like-
more important than my genes pass on than I be there for my child.
Think about that. By the time you're 85, you're probably gone.
Yeah. Yeah, by the time you're 85,
Yeah, you won't even see your kid go to school.
You'll be 5 years old, and the kid,
Yeah.
you know, the kid will be 5 years old, and the dad dies.
Maybe the wife wanted it.
Well, sure.
You know, you leave something behind, type of thing. You
Look,
know,
maybe it's better than not doing it. Maybe.
Yeah.
But also, if you're a fucking rational 80-year-old, like, bro, you barely
I
have
would
time to
say
take
so.
care of yourself. You can't even keep your own shit in your pants. You're
Both
going
be
to raise a
wearing
kid.
diapers.
Both of them wearing
You're gonna
diapers.
change
Changing both your diapers.
You're going to take the kid to the park and
Wife's
run
changing
around.
the kids' diapers and yours.
Bro, you're going to break a hip, and your toddler is going to be screaming, and no one will hear it.
Right.
And you're going to be alone with them at the park, and you're going to be lying there bleeding internally from a broken hip, and the kid's going to walk off. And you're going to watch the kid,
5 years old, yeah.
3-year-old, wander off, and you're 80. That's nuts.
Oh yeah. By the way, Longo, you got him upset because he's like, man, I've been feeling good. He's like, I'm at the gym every day, and I go fucking. I turn on Rogan and he's bitching about being 58. I'm like, what the fuck? He's 68.
Oh.
So he's basically like, he's like, what the fuck? He's complaining about being
Ray's-
58.
Ray's really
68. He looks great.
He
He
looks
fucking
great.
looks real
He
good.
looks great.
Oh,
He's got
he-
dark-ass hair.
Right?
I know, right?
And he don't have a
Ronald-
wrinkle
That can't be
either.
on his
Ronald
hair.
Reagan hair.
He's looking good.
That's great.
And then he asked me about what the fuck did
I love
he ask me
Longo.
about a
Ronald
peptide.
Reagan had dark hair like deep into like the 70s.
Come on.
My shit is all white. If I had hair and I grew it out, it'd be all gray.
Really?
Yeah, mostly. It's like my face, like if it's my stubble, it's like at least 60% gray.
Yeah, mine is all
Yeah.
gray now. Too.
Yeah. It's weird. There's something about a gray beard that's like you're just saying fuck it.
Yeah, that's why I just started trimming it down. I was like, yo, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't like the way it looks.
Yeah.
When I see myself in the mirror with a gray beard, I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You're supposed to have a dark beard.
For sure.
I had a dark beard most of my life.
I'm looking at pictures from like a couple years ago, and it's dark. Now it's all gray. Like, what the fuck happened?
They had a thing on A&E with me and George, and they showed a clip of me and you talking. We both had hair. And fucking, yeah, we
Crazy,
just,
isn't it?
It looked crazy.
It's
compared to
weird.
now.
You're just slowly slipping into the grave.
We're looking good though, compared to a lot
holding
of
it down as long as we
fucking-
can.
Yes, compared to people that don't take care of themselves, and also compared to people from the past.
Oh, that's what I'm
that
saying.
didn't have TRT,
Yes,
didn't
yes,
have
yes, yes, yes.
peptides,
They didn't even
didn't
understand,
have vitamins,
really,
and
you know?
no
think
red
Archie-
light therapy.
Like, think about
there's
like
no
in the
nothing. --
what 40-year-olds look like in the 80s.
Right.
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
fucking.
And I
do.
think the like martial arts also helps. Like we just had an event, Henzo's 30th anniversary for
that
his
was
academy
great.
in the U.S.
That was great.
And they invited all the OGs. So we were. I seen guys I hadn't seen in decades.
Got a 5th degree.
But yeah, I got
Got
my,
a
I
sixth
got my
degree.
fifth. Matt got his sixth.
Congratulations.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
And I mean, we were talking like almost. Everybody looked good.
Everybody looked good.
That's
Everybody.
awesome.
And there was
Well, if you
50
continue to
guys,
train-
60 guys there.
It's the thing is you got to maintain, and if you don't maintain, you're never getting it back.
Yeah.
You can't like at 50 you can't take 3 years off like and then
Right,
start
right,
working
right,
out again.
right.
It's just too hard to get back. And if you never worked out before and you're like 46 and you're starting now, like,
It's tough.
that's a hard
Yeah, it
road,
definitely
man.
is.
You
Definitely
never
is.
worked out before. Like first of all, go slow.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna break everything.
Well, that's the problem. People want to jump right in, and then you get hurt or get busted up a little bit, and then it just defeats. You know what I mean? You're like, fuck
Right.
this.
Which is the
I'm
big
trying to get in
reality.
shape, not get injured.
The big reality about age is how long it takes to heal something.
Yeah,
My
definitely.
kids get hurt, they just fucking heal up like Wolverine. It's nuts. Like within a few days, oh, my shoulder's fine again. Like you fucking just did a backflip and landed on your shoulder. You all right? I would be fucked up for a year.
Yeah.
They just heal quicker. They're alive.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fucking truth.
That's the truth, man.
If you-
That's the number one thing that happens as you get older.
If your life lifers like us, you just got to be smart about your training.
100%.
Like, I got young savages. I choose who I want to roll with. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
You don't got to be that guy to fucking just slay everybody on the mat because you're the sensei.
You're gonna
gotta
break.
just fucking-
You'll break.
Just
It's like you have a Corvette. You take it around the track. You can only do so many laps. Every car, even Formula One cars that cost $100 million, whatever they break. You can only go so far, so fast, so long before you blow a rod. You got some shit goes sideways. Everybody I know has had surgery. Like everybody.
Well, like for me, like when I'm in Philly with the crew, Brady and Pfeiffer and them, like it's hard being in a room with these guys because they want to grab you and do moves on you. And I'm like, oh, chill out, man. Let's grab one of the younger guys.
Bro, the last guy you want grabbing you is Brady.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he gets on top of you and just starts squeezing you.
Gorilla grip.
Right. Yeah.
That fucking fight with Joaquin Buckley, I was like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, he ragdolled.
Yeah.
Bro, it was the level of domination was like shocking. I was like, okay, so this is his best form. Like, this is him at his best. At his best is fucking terrible. He's a little inconsistent. Like, the Morales fight was tough. But he said it's like his head wasn't in it. But when his fucking head is in it and he's like dialed in,
for sure, man. He's like when he grabs you,
bro.
Like he'll squeeze you and you just start making like a little noise, like.
What he did to Leon and what he did to Joaquin, you're like, holy shit, man, what is that like?
That was beautiful.
Especially
Beautiful.
As explosive an athlete as
the flow,
Joaquin is.
like everywhere they went, he was just following them one step ahead. It was like, no escape.
Yeah. He don't let you out,
and
man.
then smush.
Yeah, and he just gets
smush.
His back is so big, he just gets so much coverage over you when he's on top of you.
And the balance, it's just like so many steps ahead of them on the ground. The one time, it really looked like a cardio drill. Like he was on top. Like he was just. It would look like he was just getting his rhythm. Like placid face, super calm.
I believe where they were, he wasn't allowed to do the 12-6 elbows.
Oh, that's so crazy.
That's where I right or wrong?
Something like that.
So I think Jersey's still like that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
There's a lot of places that are like that, man. It's so dumb.
Oh, they're still using the old unified rules.
It's so dumb. Like that rule doesn't make any sense.
It would be
I
nice
get
if
it
they
if
would
you
just-
if it's soccer kicks. Okay, you want to have a debate, but if you can elbow this way and this way and this way, but you can't go this way, that's just retarded.
And everybody else is doing it. So why would you not do it?
It doesn't make sense, and you have to remember what state you're in.
That's the problem.
So like when you're in the fight and you're on instinct, and the guy's like this, but it's wide open for a 12-6 elbow, you're supposed to throw it. That's what it's for.
Yeah, for safety's sake and the fighters' and the referee's ability to make a decision, have consistency in the rule set.
It's just another elbow. It doesn't make any sense. Like this one elbow that's outlawed, that's crazy.
Right.
I don't know why.
But
I have no idea.
You can knee the hell out of somebody in their face.
Bro, you can
jump. You can run and jump and knee him in the face. Yeah.
Oh God! And some of the craziest knockouts we've ever seen come from that.
Big
like
time.
we were just talking about Masvidal versus Askren the other
Oh
night.
man.
Hey, he's supposed to be wrestling again.
Oh, he's Bilal.
Is that
I don't
real?
think is that a good idea?
No.
It can't,
I saw him
would not-
talking the other day.
Yeah,
and it
that
looked
woke
like
me
it-
out when I heard that.
When he
Like,
was talking, he was coughing a lot. And I'm like, listen, when you're people who are athletes, they're afraid of wrestling because it's exhausting. They don't want to feel that burn in their lungs. You really want to push yourself like that?
Yeah,
Like,
I
I worry about it. I just don't want him to get
totally
fucked
with
up,
you.
I mean,
know?
he had double lung transplant surgery. Like how long ago?
That was like a year ago.
A year ago?
Maybe 2 years
Maybe
ago.
2 years
Yeah,
ago?
maybe 2 years ago.
I'd be worried
At
even
the
just
most.
about infection.
Yeah.
I'd be worried about everything. And I would also be worried if you're doing that, I think you have to take immunosuppressant drugs in order to keep
Exactly.
someone else's organs inside of you.
So you're going to go out into a giant
So
crowd of people.
my friend CT
sweat on each
Fletcher,
other?
you know CT Fletcher?
yeah.
CT had a heart transplant. And he has to take medication to keep this heart in his body, keep his body from rejecting it. And he has a bunch of complications from the medication, like makes him swell, and he posts videos and pictures about it. Like, it's a serious thing. And he had to be real careful during COVID. Like, you have a heart transplant, and then you're on immunosuppressant drugs, and then all of a sudden, or a bad flu.
Yeah.
Like, anything bad will fucking kill you because your immune system is working in a weird way because it's trying to keep someone else's heart inside of you. Yeah, your body's like, who's this fucking heart? This is
Right,
not our
yeah,
heart.
for
Get
sure.
it out. Your body's like, this is a
Trying to fight
disease. Which is wild that your body knows.
Yeah.
Like it recognizes
Yeah, like,
that it's
this
from
ain't-
another
this ain't yours.
entity.
Yeah.
And we're just like, no, we can hack nature, shove it in there, and give you some drugs that make your body stay alive.
I think it was Bilal Muhammad.
Yeah, it's Bilal Muhammad.
It is Bilal Muhammad.
Maybe he has like an agreement, like, hey, listen, man.
Didn't they used to train together, right?
They did used to train together.
So they're friends.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the deal.
Dude, we were just reading about this last night. 2 people have had pig hearts transplanted in their bodies.
No way.
Yeah, one guy stayed alive, I think, for 60 days, and one guy stayed alive for 40 days.
Did they gain a lot of weight?
Did
they become fatties?
They start fucking shoveling their face in the trash.
So wait, you're telling me they had pig hearts?
Whose idea was it to put a pig heart in another human being?
There's a bunch of doctors, because apparently pigs' hearts, for some reason, are similar in function to a human heart.
Say that about a sheep's vagina. Don't they? Don't they?
They do.
I'm no farmer, but that's what I heard.
That's what I heard too.
So a pig's heart.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
It's
man.
crazy. And so they did it on 2 people. Yeah. But either way, the whole thing of transplanting organs from other people is like super risky and dangerous. And once it's working, the number of, like, we looked at heart transplants. I don't know what it is for double lung transplants, but you look at mortality over a period of years. And so it's like 91% of the people survive the first year. And then it starts going down. So 9% of the people die after the heart transplant, but then it starts to go down. After, that's for the first year. When it gets to 5 years, then you're in the 80s or the 90s, and then the 80s, and it keeps dipping. It keeps dipping until, like, at 10 years, it's like half of them are dead.
Jesus.
Yeah. So you're buying some time,
right?
But
That's
it's
the
also
heart, though. What about other?
It's good. It's a good question. Like, so what is it like for double lung transplant? I don't know, but I would imagine it's fragile.
I mean, you want to put that in the fucking red? You want to push that where you're breathing heavy? Yeah. It felt like yesterday he was making laps around the hospital floor,
right?
Yeah, and that's a dude.
Well, he's a winner, right? And that's the problem. Like, sometimes when you're a winner, your will is so strong that you think you could force your body into unrealistic expectations.
There's got to be some agreement or something.
Yeah, there's.
Like, I just, in my mind,
I would
too.
hope so. Bilal's a good dude.
He cheated. You cheated death.
Yes.
Your family now, you have your family back. You understand you have a second chance. Like, why would you put that at risk to do something?
Maybe him and Bilal
that you have nothing to prove.
Have like a friendly.
That's kind of what
wrestling role.
Yeah,
They got a friendly wrestling. I don't think that though. Look, he's an animal.
Yeah.
Ben Askren's a fucking animal.
I don't think that they have an agreement with each other. I think that somebody told Bilal, "Hey, listen, man, don't push this dude."
Right.
Well, he said, like, I saw an interview where he said, like, his first question was, what are you talking about? Can he wrestle?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Has he even been cleared? So
I would not accept that if I was Bilal. I'd be like, that's not
where I'm at.
The pros
Something
don't go.
happens, God
And this is
forbid.
no disrespect to Askren. It's like, I think that guy's an animal. Like, I was one of the biggest promoters of trying to get Askren into the UFC when he was the champion of Bellator, and then when he went over to ONE. And the argument was like he was boring. And I was like, no, he's not boring. It's crazy that he could do this to these guys.
Yeah.
He could take guys like Douglas Lima and just ragdoll him to the ground, and they can't do shit to him.
Right.
Koreskov, remember he did it to him?
Yeah. He wasn't boring at all.
Bro,
he was destroying guys. Yeah.
Ragdolling these guys. They had zero chance in him not taking them down. It was zero chance, and it was beautiful.
Right.
It wasn't like Alex Pereira flying kneeing somebody in the face, but it's still another way to win.
But it was like a man and a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was crazy good. He was crazy good. And then we got him like a little late, right? We got him when he already had hip problems, and he eventually had to get a hip replacement after he got out of the UFC. You know, he had already been 15 years in combat sports, and then all the years of wrestling, and but those days when he was running shit at Bellator, he was a motherfucker, dude. He was a motherfucker. Fight night is here. Title shots, debut killers, and the rising contender nobody's talking about yet, and only DraftKings has you covered every step of the way. The DraftKings app is now available in all 50 states and includes all markets, bringing the game straight to your fingertips wherever you are. No matter where you're watching, you're always connected and in the game with one app. New DraftKings customers sign up with code Rogan, spend $5 to get $200 in rewards within 21 days. That's code Rogan In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Bet with DK Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 1-800-MY-RESET. Connecticut, call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino in Kansas, bet tax pass-through may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Void in Canada. Event contract trading with DraftKings predictions involves risk of loss. Availability varies. Bet to get bonus bets that expire in 7 days. Trade to get $50 in predictions dollars that expire in 1 year. Issued every 7 days via click-to-claim for 21 days. One non-withdrawable reward redeemable. Predictions offer void in New York. Ends July 19th. Terms at dkng.co/audio.
His fight with Damian Maia was fucking awesome.
Amazing.
That's
fight.
a great. No, what's the
Amazing
beautiful thing about
fight.
that fight is they're both. It's almost like the closest thing to style versus style that we could have nowadays. Where, they're both so brilliant at the way they use their art. With him with his wrestling and him with his jiu-jitsu. And in that fight, you got to see some of that. With Ben, you got to see the takedowns. You got to see an Umaplata reversal, a leg lock Ashi reversal. I mean, beautiful jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And it was just such a great fight.
Dude, Damian Maia got fucked harder than anybody ever got fucked by a referee's decision.
Kamaru Usman.
Yep, ever.
Right.
Nobody
right,
got
right.
fucked harder than
That
Damian
wasn't
Maia
her,
got
right?
fucked.
Was it her? Who was it?
I don't know, and maybe
Poor
we
Herb's
shouldn't even
taking-
pull her name up.
Don't pull
I don't think it was.
I can't do my boys like that, man. I got to see them in
I
a
want to
week.
think. I don't remember who it was, but I think it's a guy who doesn't do it in the UFC anymore. But he had him on his back, one hook in, over under. He had gotten to a position where like you are fucked, you're dry, and you got the best back specialist in the UFC.
Yeah, for real.
Damian Maia was the way he ran through Neil Magny. You're like,
Oh, no.
holy
Yeah,
shit, man!
Yeah.
His jiu-jitsu is so high level, and for you to get him off, and Kamaru's one loss.
Right, was to
Rear naked choke.
Yeah, Alex Harris's brother.
So it's like, how many years ago was that? Like, and now you're fighting Damian Maia, and he's got your back. You're in danger.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you're in danger, and the referee separated him. And
So crazy.
Never got to that spot again. Kamaru played it nice. He fought a great fight, won the fight, and you're like, damn, Damian had him. He had him in a not 9 out of 10, but he had him in like a 6 out of 10 spot for him.
Yeah.
Like half the time he
Right.
gets your back and you're dry and you're not at his level of jiu-jitsu. You're in fucking
You should
trouble.
never. You should never separate anybody from that position. Like, I know you're a big proponent of not standing people up, but especially positions that it requires time to get to.
100%. 100%. The idea that a guy can defend it for a few seconds and the crowd boos and that's enough for you to make him neutral again, fuck you.
I know.
Right?
That's
It's so hard to get to Kamaru.
Yeah,
Kamaru
I know,
Usman to get
I know,
to his
yeah.
back like that.
And the tightness is what keeps that position. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
any space he makes and Kamaru's
Bro,
gone.
name
so.
the amount of times in the history of Kamaru's entire all the years of competition where people got him in disadvantageous grappling positions.
Right.
I can't think of.
There's
many.
very few.
Yeah.
Leon took him down.
Mounted him for a moment.
Chimaev.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chimaev. But
Yeah.
even Chimaev, he was winning the third round.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
So
look,
for
I
Damian
thought he
Maia-
almost won that fight.
It came like that was a fight where I
He
bet
won
was,
the last half.
Like here he is. This is crazy.
Oh, shit. Do I need headsets?
Who is that?
No.
ref?
Does it matter? All right.
That
So,
sucks.
Back it up again so you can see how good the position was a little
yeah,
further.
look at that hook.
Can you get it a little further back? Yeah, here. So I want to see it like when he starts entangling. This is so bad for Kamaru. You have to understand how bad this is.
Yeah, this is bad.
This is not just simply he's
Especially-
like behind you.
And Maya had the progression. Like it was.
he was just about to beat that wizard.
Yes.
Bro, look how good this looks too. Maya is just a gorilla.
His wrestling was underestimated too. Like he was. Good.
So it was technical in
Very good
everything.
wrestler.
And his use of leverage and his positioning was always perfect. It was so beautiful to watch. When you see a guy just super high level jiu-jitsu in the UFC, you're just like, oh my God, this is beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I love how methodical he's working his way into this.
Dangerous, man.
Look at that. He stepped. Oh my God!
He was gonna step in there.
So
Look at this.
slick.
That arm is the only thing.
And he's just about to beat that arm.
And not only that, from here he could just start beating him up
Banging
with the
him.
right
Yep.
hand, which he'll probably start doing.
So if the referee really stands him up from this position, like this is a crazy way to separate
that hook.
people. This is bad, man. This is like, for Kamaru, this is super dangerous.
Still got half
He's
the round left.
Hanging on to that whizzer for dear life is the only thing from keeping him from getting this guy on your neck.
Trying to trip.
And that whizzer is like at 40% power now, because look how far back it is.
Yeah. Not much into that.
Yeah, there's not much. It's hard. It's hard to generate power like that. With Kamaru, I mean, he's got full double underhooks.
How do they break this up?
How do you break this up? This is crazy to break up. Like, this is such a dangerous position.
Oh, this is bad. I don't recognize the ref.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I don't even
I
got here.
recognize. I'm not
Yeah.
going to say his name. There's no need to. But this is a giant mistake.
You're clear, Herb.
Sometimes,
So I'm just letting Herb know it's all right.
sometimes in fights, man, these guys listen to the crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of hard not to, right? And they feel
Yeah.
responsible.
Yeah, they do.
And
And,
then
then
they
the
go,
organization, I'm sure they feel pressure
Yeah.
because the organization wants like fast action fights. But there's certain situations where you got to just accept the fact that sometimes this sport is not the most exciting for moments because it's so exciting in other spots.
punching his ass.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
man,
crazy
yo.
right there.
Right
That's
after he punched
fucking
him in the
crazy.
ass.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
That's the worst fuck
Yeah.
over that anybody's ever gotten in the UFC.
I mean,
I think that's the
Yeah,
worst.
that was
I mean,
bad.
there
That
is
was pretty
there is the
bad.
time that fucking Bustamante had to get Linland in two
Twice.
submissions.
That's
That-
right.
That's a pretty big fuck.
That's who Maya
Yeah.
reminds me of. His striking wasn't as good as Murillo's, but the combination of wrestling and his jiu-jitsu, like once he got a hold of you, he was probably going to put you
Yeah,
out.
Murillo was so good.
He's still coming around. He's got a fighter in the UFC now.
Nice.
Does he? That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
I saw him when I first started jiu-jitsu at Carlson Gracie's place.
Did you?
Yeah, the very first year that I started jiu-jitsu, it was like him, Vitor was there, Sergio Cohen, Mario Sperry. It was crazy.
Yeah,
like
they
I
had
just
a- they had a-
stumbled. I
they
just
had a
got
ridiculous room back
lucked
then.
out and wound up watching these guys train when like Vitor was about to make his UFC debut. I was just starting out. I was like, this is amazing.
Seen all them guys in there?
Dude,
Jesus,
they were
yeah.
all in there, man. You could just come in off the street and see the best jiu-jitsu guys in the world
Right.
training.
That's crazy.
It was crazy,
Yeah.
and it was all they were all fighting in. There was the other guy. What's his name? Carlos. Fuck.
Barreto?
Barreto. That's right. Carlos Barreto. He was there too. There was a bunch of those Carlson Gracie team guys there. We just got lucky that this was the place that was. Yeah, man.
And Randleman's
Yeah.
built like a He-Man figure.
Carlson had some savages, man. He really had a great team.
Yeah. It was pretty.
Laborio back then.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's where I got my black belt from.
Laborio.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
He's a nice
another
guy.
guy to be
Such
proud
a
of.
nice
He is a
guy.
good guy.
Yeah.
Such a nice guy. Yeah, it's like it's kind of amazing when you realize that before 1993, jiu-jitsu had no schools.
Right. And now they're
Everywhere.
every corner.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
That is like
ground
really
controls,
insane.
8
That's
ground
truly
controls.
insane. Like
Yeah.
the Gracie family, like the world owes them.
Yeah. No,
Come
no,
on,
no,
the
no
world
doubt about it.
owes them. The world, the whole world.
The world is
Not even-
impacted. Like, think of
Yes.
the world.
The
Like,
world. The whole world.
Yeah, everybody.
Because I think liking MMA has impacted culture, and then much more people training in jiu-jitsu has impacted culture.
Hell yeah.
Where the fuck
And the-
would we be if
Like
there?
the UFC's here because of the Gracies as well.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
obviously the Fertittas and Dana, but
Yeah, but
whose
Horian
idea was
started
it?
the whole thing. He wanted to have a
Exactly.
crocodile mode around it.
It's amazing.
I remember hearing about it in 1992 with Horian and Hoist, the seminar I went to, and they were talking about that. They were talking about the different ideas, what they were going to do. And I, even though I didn't think they were full of shit, I thought it was never going to happen. I'm like, what is this, blood sport? I go, on TV, they're going to be fighting. It sounded ridiculous. But now everybody's so used to it, it sounds ridiculous that it sounds ridiculous. Like, you know,
That's true.
Dude,
That's a
when
good point.
When I first found out about it, I didn't watch it until it was UFC 2 because I will only watch it on videotape. Like somebody from the gym told me about it, and I went and watched it. I got the videotape at like Hollywood Video, brought it home, and I was like, oh my God, they did it. They did. That's what I
That's
thought.
so you like, they
I
pulled this
watched-
off.
I saw
No,
the
no,
pay-per-view.
they did the thing that we always wanted.
Oh,
so when
okay,
I
yeah.
was when I first
style
started,
versus style.
Yeah.
yeah, I first started taking karate, and I thought karate was good until I stumbled into this really good taekwondo school, and I was like, oh, taekwondo's a shit. And then I started boxing. I'm like, oh my God, I can't box. And then I started kickboxing. I'm like, oh my God, you can kick my legs? I didn't know you can kick my legs. Like, this is terrible. And then I started doing jiu-jitsu. Like, oh my God, I'm helpless. So it's like all these steps along the way. I was like, it would have been nice if we knew what style was real. And this is what Bruce Lee tried. And
Right.
Bro, when I was starting out in like 88 doing Taekwondo, nobody knew nothing. Nobody knew what worked. Everybody just like, sorry, that guy beats people in that thing, and that guy I wonder what would happen if they fought. No one knew.
Yeah, and they thought,
I saw UFC
wrestling was worthless. Grappling arts were worthless.
Yeah.
But luckily, I learned it was not worthless in high school when I got my ass kicked.
Me too, man. Practicing on a fucking wooden dummy to change. 1 inch punch my ass. Fuck, that's all I know. And every time I get into a real scrap, I'd go back to my season of 8th grade wrestling.
That's the case, but I also think that Wing Chun would work if you knew all the other. Like Anderson Silva can use Wing Chun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of hand trapping.
Yeah, there's hand trapping and elbows from him. There's stuff that does work. If you know all the other shit, it's an added element.
Right.
It's like there's moves that you could do that your opponent's not gonna. Your opponent is used to this, right? They're used to punches, like regular punches. Every now and then, weird shit can work because they don't see it coming, and then it opens up other big shots. And Wing Chun can. Those guys, when you watch the really good ones, like whack at each other's arms and shit, you're like, okay, there's like a little value in this.
Yeah.
There's a little value in getting good at this, as long as you know how to actually punch.
Yeah, I don't dismiss
box.
nothing because anything can work in the right context.
It's just not going to work on Terrence Crawford.
Yeah. Not a boxing match against Terrence Crawford. It's not nothing.
You come
I don't know
like
what is working against him anyway.
Not much.
No one has figured that out.
You know?
Not much.
No one has figured that out
Not
yet.
much.
Listen, you can have fun with it, but as far as value, I'd say very little value.
Very little.
Because
it's only valuable if you're already doing the other stuff.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, you might as well be doing Muay Thai, Western boxing, or Jiu-Jitsu.
No, for sure. By itself, useless. But what I think is if you already are doing other stuff and you could train with a guy who can show you some of it, I think you would be like, oh, I see value in this. Like, do you remember when Dan Henderson was fighting Hector Lombard and he hit him with like a back elbow standing?
Yeah.
It was like a back forearm.
Yeah.
Was it elbow or forearm? I think it was an elbow.
Yeah, I think he like threw a punch and came
Just
back.
wild shit
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You ever see people do standing back fists sometimes and they work? There's some shit that we're missing.
Yeah.
And like I think Wing Chun is a part of it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, especially like when you're in close, like in clinching
Yeah,
positions.
that's what I think.
You're just like trapping hands.
Inside.
Bam, bam.
You know what I think is the number one thing that people should be doing? The number one thing that people should be doing is point fighting karate.
It's
So like you want to add something. I mean, obviously not number one over wrestling and all that, but number one thing to add.
In and out.
Don't add Wing Chun. Add point fighting karate.
But it's such a physical thing that a lot of people probably can't do. Like, especially if you come from a wrestling background where you're so used to being like heavy and square.
Yeah.
To be able to turn sideways
in and out,
jump in and out like that.
But if you can do it, that advantage is so huge. When you watch like MVP when he's in his fucking prime.
That's so funny. When he did the Shara bullet,
Yeah, but the thing about back elbow, crazy. Damn. What a beautiful elbow from a wrestling position.
Yeah.
Let me see that again. How did he land it? So he had his leg.
Yeah.
Look at that. He's holding his leg. And he catches it. Look at the fucking elbow. Oh,
right behind
son.
the ear too.
Fantastic. What a fucking elbow. That's one of the greatest elbows of all time.
Henderson,
Underappreciated elbow right there.
That guy.
To get a knockout elbow while you're hopping on one leg,
yeah, that's crazy.
fighting off the takedown.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Nasty.
Wasn't Wing Chun.
But what I was getting to is these guys like MVP, that advantage is so huge. The advantage of being Wonder Boy in his prime, bro, that advantage is so nuts.
Well, I watch videos of people doing it online. I'm like, if you could do that in an MMA fight, no one will catch you.
Right.
You'll be in and out before they catch you.
You know who's the closest to it? Cyril Gane.
It's true.
Cyril Gane is not a point fighting karate guy. He's a Muay Thai, but he's a basketball player.
Yeah.
And we were talking about this the other day. Like, what better sport to develop plyometrics and the ability to change direction than basketball? You're constantly changing direction, and they're big men.
Then why can't basketball players fight? They're the worst fighters on the planet.
Because they don't train.
That's true.
It's just because they don't train.
Yeah.
But Cyril Gane, you look at the way he moves like a basketball player can move, but he's 250 pounds, and he's a heavyweight, and he can fucking strike.
Yeah, I remember I used to train Walt Harris, who was a pretty good basketball player. And I used to always try to tell him, man, it's the same thing. Your pivots are the same. You got to be able to move, change directions. It's the same thing. But as a heavyweight, it also comes with being lazy.
Yes.
Those guys are just lazy.
Well, it's harder to
Hey,
do.
fuck you, Dean.
It's harder to move all that weight, right?
Yeah.
It's hard to get a 248-pound guy to move like Cyril Gahn. There's not a whole lot of them. We were just talking about it the other day. I think it's an underappreciated thing because we're used to lighter weight fighters moving like that. But I'm like, name one. Name one guy at heavyweight who moves like that. You know who used to?
Who?
You know who used to? Was the dark horse of the heavyweight division? Travis fucking Brown. When Travis Brown was in his prime, he was a bad motherfucker, dude. And he moved light. He was a big, tall dude, and he moved light.
I mean, Arlovsky used to.
He just
Yeah,
had
Arlovsky
some.
did too, yeah.
He had some, wars.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
take their toll on you. But if you go back to like Travis Brown in his heyday, when he was knocking people out with those elbows from the
Yeah.
clinch, and the way he would move, like super light on his feet, like bouncing around. And I think it was because he played basketball.
It's got to be it.
100%.
Gotta
It makes
be it, yeah.
sense. Because I know Travis played basketball.
Yeah.
When you get a big athlete that's light on their feet, that's a giant advantage.
Yeah, it is.
Because you only needs one entrance that you didn't anticipate when you get popped,
And just
now
get-
you're compromised.
And getting that first step and being able to get a clean
Yes.
shot.
Dude, those karate point guys, I've only fought in a couple of karate point fights when I was a kid. When I was doing Taekwondo tournaments, we'd enter into them. And I fought this one guy that was like, his name was Mafia Holloway. He was like a champion. I couldn't even touch him. I couldn't even get close to him.
His first name was Mafia?
Mafia Holloway. Yeah, it was a very
Mafia
famous, I don't know if it
Holloway.
was his real name, but that's what his name was back in the
Mafia
day. He was like a
Holloway.
well-known black belt point fighting champion. I couldn't even touch him. I was like, Jesus, we're playing totally different games. I'm playing a continuous fighting game, which where you fight in Taekwondo for a certain amount of minutes, and he's playing this thing where you stop every time they hit you. And so you can't hit him, and he keeps hitting you.
Yeah.
And it's just stop. And it's like,
Like,
whoa.
so frustrating.
But I remember leaving going, ooh, I need to learn that. Like, that's crazy. I didn't know you could move that quick and just jump out of there the way he's doing it. I'm like, and you think about, like, these guys that fight him, like Kevin Holland, that fight MVP.
Yeah.
After a while, they're like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
for real. He was in his corner saying that. Like, I can't
He's
hit
like,
him.
he's quicker than I thought.
What am I doing here? This is nuts. You just can't do anything to him, and he's styling on you.
Yeah, that's why when I trained
pretty
Tyron
insane.
to fight Steven Thompson, Wonder Boy, we did. So I knew the mistake that everybody was making. They were using just regular tall kickboxers. I went to karate schools, and we got just karate kids that did that for him
Yeah.
to spar with. And
Well,
I was like,
Tyron handled it better than anybody.
don't worry about takedowns. We don't even need to get there. Just be able to deal with this movement and his length, and being able to deal with that because it's different.
What is this?
Mafia Holloway.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He's got a crazy kick here, right?
Dude was very good. He was very good. He didn't get me with that. He got me with a couple of side kicks to the body, though. I'll tell you that. I was very impressed. I was impressed by the speed in which he was able to like move forward and back. Because that darting in and just tagging each other's speed is a totally different speed than like continuous fighting speed. Because continuous fighting speed, you would assume that if the guy's hitting you, that you're going to counter and you're going to exchange. And what these guys are used to is you never exchange. They just pop you. They pop you and they get the fuck out of there.
And that's
Plus they can
that's
just
an
change.
asset in MMA.
Giant asset.
Because you can just knock somebody out. And that's
Giant
it. Yeah.
asset. It's a giant asset also if you try to play their game, you should just try to play their game just to realize how hard it is. And you're like, oh, this is a different thing. This is all about the blitz. It's all about the entry.
They switch stances at will, too.
At will.
Yeah.
At will. But I think all the good guys do now. I think that's going to be a prerequisite. There's too many calf kickers out there.
Yeah,
You're gonna have it
yeah.
switched.
You got to be able to switch.
True.
Do you guys watch One? You watch kickboxing
Some.
in One? Did you see Jonathan Haggerty and Yuki Yoza?
It wasn't good for Haggerty, was it?
No, he won. He figured him out. Haggerty was
He's the guy that beat that dude that was wrecking everybody with
He's
the
a-
kick.
Yeah, he's an
Haggerty's a
elbow guy.
beast.
That's
he's
right.
He's just a full-on Muay Thai guy, but he beat him by continuous movement and switching stances.
Oh, right. Shit,
Yeah.
I think I sent the video in our group.
I did see that.
think
I
I
saw
sent
that.
that
Really,
video
I did
in
see
our
that,
group.
yeah.
Really
For sure.
technical fight.
For sure.
Like if you really like striking,
Yeah.
it's a really technical fight. He did an amazing job of just constantly giving him different looks and switching stances and moving and then catching him in exchanges. And dude, it was fucking beautiful
Yeah,
because
it was.
Yoza crushes everybody's legs. It was really sweet.
Yeah, he just kept switching stances.
Just kept
on him,
switching
too.
stances, and he did a lot of great boxing from the outside too.
Yeah, I
it
did
was
see
just,
this.
but he never gave him the same look. Oh, see that?
Look at
Like
that.
how
That's
he's
beautiful.
switching,
away.
Look at that.
and
lot.
then knees to the body, a lot of knees to the body. It was beautiful, brilliant fight. I was just chatting with him on Instagram. I'm gonna try to get him on.
Nice.
Bring him to America. Like this is what Zuffa should be promoting. You know, I mean, I know they love boxing. That's awesome. I'm glad they're doing that. But you know, this is it.
Yeah.
If you want another thing that's really exciting, it's striking. Just have only Muay Thai.
I'm just surprised they haven't done that.
Yeah, it doesn't make any
It
sense.
really doesn't.
Because that's what everybody likes to watch.
that's what everybody
anyway,
likes
really.
to do.
Dana said to me, I don't know if he changed his opinion, but he said to me that people don't like kickboxing because they think of like PKA karate from ESPN from like the 1980s. I'm like, that's old people.
This
don't
is a
even know
different
what that
time.
is.
It's a
That's
different
old
time.
people.
right?
Yeah.
Young people love martial arts. Like young people love knockouts. Young people boo when fights go to the ground.
They do.
MMA is the best, no doubt about it. It's the greatest sport of all time. It's the champion of sports. However, if you're going to have some value in another combat sport, it's Muay Thai. It's the most exciting shit. You can do the most options. You can knee. They can throw each other. They do all kinds of wild kicking.
You think Rico Verhoeven's boxing success will bring some eyes to kickboxing
I hope
at
so.
all?
I'm having him on too.
Nice.
I hope so. I
What
hope
a-
so.
That was a great.
incredible.
He really phenomenal. I mean,
Bro,
dude, for 10 rounds, he really.
He was into the point where if you're good judges, if the judges are real, Usyk needs a knockout to win.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Which is
he was
crazy.
up. I thought he was up by 8-1 or 2 at the time.
I thought the same. A lot of people thought the same. I mean, he was bullying him around.
yeah,
He was moving.
he used his weight well. He shit on. He
cardio's
joked on
incredible.
himself, and it was phenomenal. Because he put my style against Usyk, and it was Jim Carrey and that fucking. What's the one where he comes boxing at the guys? It almost looked like it too. It was fucking phenomenal. But man, he really did amazing. I personally think if they rematch, that now Usyk will like kind of figured him out. So maybe it'll happen. He'll
I
get him
don't
faster.
know. I don't
Look, I
know.
hope not because I was rooting for Rico.
If
He
they
really
rematch,
It was amazing.
Rico was going to know that he can do that. Like before that fight, he didn't know he could do that. And Usyk didn't know he could do that. And the difference is Usyk is not a real heavyweight. He's the
definitely-
greatest heavyweight of all time, which is crazy. But he's not a real heavyweight.
Right.
You can't say like Tyson, in my opinion, is always going to be my favorite. In his prime,
Yeah.
he was just so insane. It was so insane to watch him just demolish the whole division.
For real.
But then you look at Cassius Clay, and then when he was Muhammad Ali, and Larry Holmes doesn't get his due, and Lennox Lewis was a fucking beast. So maybe, who knows who would have fought. But that guy stylistically is like the greatest heavyweight ever. Like watching him move, the way
Yeah,
he,
like skill for skill.
Yeah,
When you look at his skill
incredible.
for skill.
You're watching an artist.
Yeah.
It's like the way
Dude,
he
that
put it
uppercut
on
was sick,
Dubois.
too.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's incredible. But he's still really a 220-pound guy.
Yeah.
Like he puts on some extra weight. He was a little thicker for that
Right.
fight. But Rico's huge.
He's a giant.
Rico's a giant.
Yeah, he's a
guy.
Viking.
He's a giant guy from the Netherlands.
Right.
Is that where he's
That's
from?
a real heavyweight man.
Another Dutch kickboxer. They're all giants.
They're all tough as shit too.
What's he like? 6'5", 270.
He's huge.
260.
He's got crazy cardio too for a big
Dude,
giant
he
guy.
was bouncing on. I mean, he was for 10 rounds. He kept that pace as a heavyweight, keeping that pace. And then once he slowed, that's when Usyk was able to find him.
Did you watch it, Matt?
I can't watch. I have a hard time watching anything but fucking mixed martial arts. I love jujitsu
And Star
I love
Wars.
jujitsu. Star Wars. I saw the new He-Man movie, by the way.
How was it?
It was fucking good.
Really?
The Masters of the Universe was good. I was worried because I'm thinking all the new reboots and this and that. I go, is it going to be too woke? Is it going to be this? It was fucking fun. It had a Thor Ragnarok type feel where it's just kind of fun and a little goofy, but not to the point where it's just takes you out of it. You know what it is? I grew up with that He-Man.
Yeah,
that was my.
yeah,
I was a kid.
Yeah, I remember.
Around our age, right?
Yeah, right.
So it did justice to that. Like it made it fun. It was.
I heard
it was
Skeletor
a fun,
was awesome.
Yeah,
Wasn't that Jared Leto played that?
Yeah.
I heard there was like some sort of crazy, like wasn't allowed to do interviews, wasn't allowed to talk to the rest
I
of the
heard that
cast.
too.
Why?
Because they were worried he's going to do nutty shit. Like when in the Joker, he was like sending people dead rats in the mail and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, doing like because he was in character.
Yeah.
You know.
That's wild.
So
That's
they were
weird.
like, "Yeah, you're going to be an evil fucking Skeletor guy."
Yeah.
No, we
Yeah.
can't let you be in character. You can't contact the rest of the crew. I don't know if that's true. That's what I heard, but it was fun. See if that's true.
No, I heard that too. I heard Will Smith said something about that.
Yeah, I thought somebody said that.
I know he
I
did.
thought somebody said
I know he
sent
definitely did
them
that with the
like
Joker.
a rat or something when
Yes.
he was the Joker, yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I know you're playing the Joker, but come on with the rat.
Yeah, you would chill out. But no, that shit.
There's some dudes that played the Joker, and you're like, all right, it's over.
Hey, I heard...
Like when Heath Ledger played the Joker, like everybody stopped
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the Joker.
Yeah, you
That's
can't
fantastic.
come back after that.
until Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, he's a great
Yeah, they
I
came
saw
out with
that.
a
I was like, okay, now that's the Joker.
Yeah,
yeah, and then you saw the sequel, and you said, "Fuck that, bring back."
I didn't see the sequel. Tim Dillon told me it was
Yeah.
the worst movie that's ever been made.
everybody said that. That it was like
was-
I didn't see it neither.
I didn't make it.
I
through.
think-
I didn't watch it.
If I was guessing, he probably didn't want to do it.
I don't know what they were thinking with that. one.
I bet it was like a dispute between like the movie company and the dude
I heard it was a
who
musical.
directed it. Why would you do that?
It's so much.
Yeah, that's
Unless
so
you're
silly.
trying to mock it,
Yeah.
or you're trying to diffuse it. Maybe the government was like, "Hey, after you released that movie, we had the BLM riots and everybody's lighting LA on fire. Hey, maybe don't have a movie where you're encouraging people to like light cities on fire. Maybe make it a musical."
Yeah.
So
Is
crazy.
he trying to diffuse
Well, yeah.
the Joker movement with a musical?
It's funny how the first. If I never seen a. I mean, sequels aren't normally as good as the original, but holy fuck!
I didn't
never
see
seen
it.
something so bad. I didn't make it through it. I saw some of it, and then I'm like, once they started singing, I'm like, I'm out of this motherfucker.
It's very rare where a sequel, you're like, damn, that's just as good.
Well, Terminator 2, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Those are a couple.
Those are a couple.
Rocky 2. You didn't like Rocky 2?
John
I
Wick
liked
2 is
it.
Well,
pretty
Rocky
fucking
1's
good.
obviously.
Why did he take it to the zoo in the beginning? Why? I never can get over that.
I like the zoo.
The other, the whole
Go
joke,
stare at the giraffe.
the whole joke was that mean bodyguard saying, "Take it to the zoo." The retard's like this, and then he takes her to the fucking zoo to propose to her. Is that not crazy?
Yeah, that is.
Bro, that's how people were in the 70s. They were animals.
But he's basically just saying, "All right, you're
Bro,
right.
people
She's
were animals
retarded."
before the internet.
Matt,
before
are you
the
still
internet.
doing movie reviews on your channel?
Oh, you trying to plug my channel?
No, well, I'm saying
Give me some.
Yeah, no.
You want to talk about the Matt Serra channel on YouTube?
Because like when
Good job, Dean
no,
Dice. Hey, you know what I'm watching on there? I do series reactions, or movies reactions. Are you watching the new House of Dragon?
No, I haven't
Haven't
started.
Now,
saw
listen.
it yet.
There's too many things to watch.
Let me tell
I
you
know.
something.
I'm fucked. I'm in the middle of From.
I want to talk to you about that too.
My
I-
wife's mad at From.
You know what?
Don't
I'm
tell
on-
me why. You might be ahead of me.
spoilers.
'Cause that's her
I'm on
show.
season 4, episode 5, I think. I think
It's
4
how many
or
seasons
5.
is it? 5?
There's only 4.
4.
And then the 5th one is the final season. It doesn't come out until 2027. So don't tell me shit.
All right.
Hey, House of Dragon. Now look, I love Game of Thrones. The Night of the Seven Kingdoms was phenomenal. And House of Dragon, out of all of them, is the one I like the least because it's a lot of just gloom and doom. It's all the characters are pricks. They're all a bunch of fucking wacky Targaryens.
Yeah, there's no one to like.
Exactly.
No one's noble.
But this one, this third season, is fucking. I watch.
good.
Yeah, I do the reactions on my channel. Thanks, Dean.
What is the channel?
The Matt Serra channel on YouTube.
Oh, look at this. He's contemplating.
Oh, that's me.
It's like he's contemplating
You know what
House
this
of the
is?
Dragons.
No, know what this is? Do you ever see Mystery Science Theater?
That was
like my Mystery Science Theater.
bro. Yeah, well, they showed the back of their
fact that
heads.
You're the former UFC welterweight champion of the world,
Doing this?
and you're sitting there with the headphones on.
That's great.
This is what I think about House of Dragons.
Yeah.
No, you made me sound.
He didn't have to,
Mouse.
he didn't have to do that.
That's 200 milligrams of edibles right there.
It's 55 milligrams.
You know what scene? You know what scene I really love when they were trying to
love
find
this.
Targaryens because the Targaryens had a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah,
bastard
yeah,
children.
yeah.
They're trying to see who's a Targaryen, so they put people out with the
yeah, that
dragons.
dragon.
They're just burning them up.
Bro.
The prior seasons had some good scenes like that.
Yeah.
But this season, I just watched 3 of them so far.
I'll get in on
Each
it.
one of them it's nothing but fighting now. It's nothing about but going at it.
Let's go.
And it's fucking good. Yeah,
All right.
It's good.
I'm in. I watched the
enjoying
whole
that a lot.
season of the whole all the episodes of Game of Thrones recently.
Then you went back and started
Went
again?
back. Yeah, we watched it for like 4 or 5 months. Watched
Yeah.
every one of them.
What a great
and when you
show.
watch it like every couple nights a week, like 2-3 nights a week, when you're watching it, it's like you just like you follow. You don't have to wait like years in between seasons.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
incredible.
It's better
right?
that way.
It's the greatest epic adventure show in the history of the world.
I tell
By
people that
far.
all the time. I'm like, you gotta watch
So
it. Yeah,
good, dude.
for sure.
I forgot how good it was. And even though it's 10 years old, special effects are perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to say something I never said in my life. There's a new book I'm reading.
What?
Hey, guys.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Is
Hey,
it
guys.
Audible? On
There's a new
Audible?
book I'm
Is it
reading.
a graphic novel?
Son of a bitch. No, it's not. It is, and all right, I got to be honest. I'm listening to the audio book.
Oh, okay.
I hate when people say they're reading a book when they really listen to the audio
Bro,
book.
John Rollins gave me so much shit about that.
Because it's not
He's
true.
like, how you reading when you just listening?
Well, that's what I'm
He's
doing.
like, I'm just trying to abbreviate it. Yes, I listened to an audiobook. Sorry. I
Red
didn't sit down and read it.
Rising. Red Rising. Have you ever heard of this?
No.
Well, you're going to document this episode because sooner or later someone's going to pick it up and it's going to become either an Amazon series or a movie. One of my black belts, Jedi Joey Beans, told me about this ages
What a
ago.
great name.
Jedi Joey
Jedi
Beans?
Joey Beans.
Oh, Joey
What a
Beans is a
fucking-
savage.
But Jedi Joey Beans is
yeah.
a fucking great name.
He's great. But he likes all the shit I'm into, so he told me about this.
I'm going to write it down. What is it called again?
Red Rising.
All right.
That's it. And I'll tell you, I don't know how many books there are, but I'm listening to the first one, and I'm like more than halfway through. And it's
What's it about?
Set in future on Mars.
Whoa.
Red Rising is a 2014
Dystopian.
how do you pronounce that?
Dystopian.
Science fiction novel. You guys are a bunch of fucking bullies, first of all. You guys are a bunch of fucking. This is why I got into martial arts.
My
He's
short
out here telling us he's reading.
My short friend took
He's
the
out
short
here
In the
bus.
first book,
telling us he's
you know what?
reading and Dystopian comes out.
Somebody else read it. Bunch of pricks. But hey, listen to me. This is a great book. This is a great book. And I like getting into something new.
Well, how long is the
Matt,
book?
that's regular coffee. There's a cup if you want coffee.
You know what? That would
Unless you want a little baby. I was trying to figure out what you're going to do with that.
I didn't know what I was doing. I'm a caffeine
I'm
freak.
down for that. I'm down for that.
Yeah, the Red Rising, man, that was really good.
Pass me that coffee, man.
It's like Game of Thrones in space. You know?
Ooh, I'm
Nice.
in. I'm in.
Oh, you know what I started watching because of you guys? That Battlestar Galactica.
Fucking great.
Yeah, I'm only on the first season. There's like 20 episodes a season.
Yeah.
I'm like 10 in right now.
Yeah, that was the Sci-Fi Channel, bro. That show was so underrated. So underrated. Like to this day, if you go back and watch Battlestar Galactica, the entire series, it's fucking incredible.
Very good.
The new one, not the old one.
Yeah,
Not the
the
one from the
original.
70s.
Yeah, 70s.
The original.
By your command.
That's right.
Here's what I'm going to recommend. You can watch it with your wife or by yourself, whatever you want to do.
Porn?
What's that?
You gonna say porn?
That's always
gonna say
yeah.
porn. Well, by yourself.
Widow's Bay.
Widow's Bay.
Oh,
What is that?
What is that?
Apple TV comes out with some fucking bangers.
Bangers.
Silo's another great one. But Widow's Bay, it's very rare. It's about an island that's kind of cursed, and a mayor's trying to get it to become like the next fucking Martha's Vineyard or whatever that is. And you know, this is it.
Oh, that guy. That guy was in
This
The
is-
Beast Within.
This is great.
Bro, that guy's in another great fucking series that also might be Apple. It might be.
It's very rare that something I don't like my family's a bunch of ghouls, except for my oldest. They like all the horror shit. I'm not into it, but it's very rare. I like spooky shit. So it's like spooky, but it's fucking funny. The character, it's got like a quirky type humor to it, and I was fucking dying. I was laughing.
Nice. The Beast in Me is another one. It was what was it on? Netflix? It's on Netflix. It's still on Netflix. It's a series, and it's about an author and this fucking psychotic guy that is a rich guy who lives in her neighborhood. I don't want to tell you any more than that.
It's a movie?
It's
Oh,
Claire
yeah,
Danes.
yeah, I saw that.
Claire Danes and
Yeah.
that guy Matthew. You watched that show?
I
Did you
didn't watch
that
it.
show?
I didn't watch it.
Dude, it's
but
fucking
is it good?
good. Claire Danes can act her ass off. This summer, soccer is here, and the watch parties will be going back to back to back. But don't worry, Uber Eats has your game day essentials covered. All the snacks and groceries to keep your crowd happy delivered straight to your door, like chips, dips, wings, guac, and fresh ingredients for the perfect game day spread. Order in so you can stay locked in on the game. All the hosting, none of the hassle. Order in so you can lock in for the games. Only on Uber Eats for a limited time. Terms apply. See app for details. You never know if she was lying to you.
Right.
You'd have no idea. There's just no way you're going to tell.
The lip quiver.
Bro, she could lie her ass off. She's fantastic on that. It got 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. That's how good it is. It's a great show.
The Beast in Me.
Yeah, there's too much shit to watch.
There's so much shit. I just started the
shit.
Pit, so I'm like, and I'm late on that. So
What's the Pit?
about the ER room in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Yeah, he plays a doctor in the ER room. It's really good though.
okay.
There's some I'm into for a while, then I just fucking fall off.
I never
Like,
heard of it. Just too many shows.
Yeah.
I did that with Landman. After a while, I'm just like,
New season of Landman's good.
I don't give a shit about the slutty wife and the daughters annoying me.
I love
I'm
it.
just like, I'm
My
like, all
favorite.
right.
She plays the stripper wife well.
After a while, it's just like, all right. I go, they get to some interesting shit, or like the cartels after them. And then they're let's take the seniors out to the
citizens.
strip joint. It's like, all right. Here we go. Oh, the wife's being outrageous again.
Right.
It's like,
I mean, it's not true.
I mean, I don't got my ADD. I can't take it.
That's fun.
Now that was my problem with it too. I thought that the women were like caricatures of women.
Yeah, come on, man.
It was too
And
much. for me.
who's cheering their daughter on?
And
Basically to be a hoe.
wait,
I wanna know.
I was kind of like, yo, this is
I have a question though. If you guys all seen it, why do they live together? Like the other lawyer, and why do they all live with Billy Bob Thornton and his family?
That's a plot point.
Yeah, there's no other reason why they're.
Yeah, because there's only one house on the ranch or something. I don't know.
because I'm just
And
like,
they all have to live in the
His
one
office
house.
It's his office and his home,
it's
basically.
an
But
office,
also,
his
it's
home.
like it makes it fun. But isn't he making a lot of money?
I
Like,
thought,
what are we doing?
shouldn't
right?
all of them be making a lot of money?
Yeah, you would think his lawyer be making big bank, you know?
Well, now he's got to be making money because now he's running the company. Spoiler alert.
Right.
So he's
Yeah.
making more money.
Yeah.
she's making sure they're eating their vegetables.
Yeah.
And, I can go on and
Bitch
on.
gets mad about it. Anything.
It just,
I
it
love Billy
loses
Bob
me.
though. Billy Bob on that show is so good.
Oh,
he
he's-
makes the show.
He makes
the show.
He is the
100%.
show. He is the
He's
show.
the show.
Taylor said that he wouldn't have even made the show if it wasn't for Billy.
Really?
He went
Yeah.
to Billy with the idea. He goes, I'm not going to make this if you're not going to be in
Yeah,
it.
he made the show.
Well,
I thought
he's
Andy
always-
Garcia
always
was good in it too.
Oh, Andy Garcia.
Yeah, he's great. In
He's
it.
great in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see Things to Do in Denver when you're dead?
Hell yeah.
Fucking Longo loves that lemon.
Dude, that's a
I can't get into that fucking movie.
I like it
hate
too.
that movie.
Do you really?
I never made it through. Longo loves that
Yeah, all
fucking
right.
movie.
I'm with you, Ray. I'm with you.
Lemon.
Longo loves it.
I
And
listen.
I can
in
never
all
make it
fairness,
through it.
in all honesty, I haven't seen it in decades. But when I saw it, I loved it.
Yeah.
But the problem is sometimes you go back and you try to watch one of them movies
Doesn't
that
hold
you
And you're
really
like,
liked,
whoa, what?
and
Oh,
you're like,
man,
the
what was I
fuck
thinking?
What's
Yeah.
wrong with me? This movie sucks a fat one. There's a bunch of movies like that. You try to watch them, they're terrible.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just better off remembering how good they used to be.
Yeah. Well, the impact. You were just a more naive person before the internet.
Yeah, true.
I watched one of the worst movies that was so fucking good that it was bad. It was Rowdy
Roddy Piper.
How's he?
Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yes.
They.
He was
100
in.
milligrams.
We saw him last night too,
right.
Joey.
Joey, that's right.
Hell Comes to Frogstown.
I didn't see that.
Now it's a combination of, say, like Mad Max, like a post-apocalyptic thing, and Escape from New York, where in the future, Roddy is the only guy who's not fucking sterile. Everybody else is sterile. So
Sam, so everybody's chasing him for it.
So they have to, like, it starts off when he's in like a fucking general's, he's in like a room because he got caught with the general's daughter, and fucking they put a jock strap on him with explosives. And he has to.
Oh my
He
God.
has to. Here we go.
to a frog?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yo.
So his mission is to go to this Frogstown, and there's a harem there, and he's got to impregnate everybody, or else they're gonna fucking blow him up.
Sounds like a horrible job.
It is crazy.
This movie
What a silly movie.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh my God.
You can't unsee it.
So
Hell
he
comes
cut
to
out
Frogtown? This is amazing.
He cut out halfway through things to do in Denver when you're dead.
Oh, I'll put this
but
one
he's
right
in for
away.
Frogtown.
Yeah, but I agree.
Look,
With
they're
this,
cutting off
you
this-
know what you're getting into. It's
Well,
not
that's
a
a
bunch of
fact.
people pretending to be cool. You know, it's like, this is just silly.
So how did you even find this and then sit down and watch the whole thing?
This is the thing. Well, you know, it's well documented about my ass problems. So sometimes I spend a lot of time on the throne, and I got my iPad, so I go to Prime Video, and it's almost like when I was little. Like I used to go through the channels, and I'm like up all night. I'd find something wacky, so I look for weird or different movies, and that's one of them. And it just brought me right in. I watched that whole. In 2 shits, I watched that whole fucking movie.
What was the one when he was an
That's
alien?
a crazy amount of time to
Was
shit.
it called They? Or whatever?
I'm on the
They
toilet
Live.
a long time.
No,
They
but
Live,
that's
actually,
crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy to shit for 2 hours, you're saying?
A little.
Well, not for 2 hours, but
The budget for this movie was double what that movie Obsession was that just came out. That's almost
My
the
wife
most
said that
in
movie was
40
great.
years.
So the budget was
Obsession.
1.5 million back then.
Yeah, in 1988.
Wow.
That's
So was this a
pretty
small
crazy.
release?
yeah, it has to be.
Well, who made this movie? What was the company that
World
made New World?
Pictures.
That's a big company. Maybe they sold it to New World. I don't know how that shit works.
Was this before or after They Live?
Well, They Live was good.
They Live.
That's what I'm
ruled.
saying. Maybe they
Got to
They
see.
Live
they
ruled.
bankrolled it.
But I bet if you tried to watch, Return to Frogtown was released on '93.
He wasn't in
direct to
that, though.
VHS, bro. Before even DVD, they're like, no, fuck this. Straight,
We'll put it on tape,
Straight
yeah.
to tape.
Now, listen, everybody, don't go watching this and cursing me. I mean, you got to know what you're getting into. It's exactly what it looks
3 out
like.
of 5
TV
stars.
Guide only gave it 2 out of 5 stars. How dare they?
DVD Talk said 3.
But I'll tell you, he's hysterical in it. Though. He's fucking.
It only got
he's-
released in
he's
Texas
funny.
for some reason.
I bet if we watched They Live right now, we wouldn't like it. I bet we'd be like, oh, this
I don't know.
movie's
It's still
whack.
pretty funny if you watch.
Is it good?
I think.
When was the last time you saw it?
I mean, it's one of them movies when you're flipping around if it's on. Because him and his guy's name? Remember they had basically a wrestling match in the fucking alley. They were
Right.
suplexing
The black
each
guy
other
from
and
Men at
everything.
Work.
Yeah.
Well, there's movies from like the 80s
There
and the
it is.
90s.
There it is.
There's movies from the 80s and the 90s that become comedies. Yeah. Like
This
they
is
used to
this
be.
is a comedy, right
but this
here.
is kind of a comedy. This is like a little tongue in cheek. But then there's stuff like Roadhouse.
Right,
Like
right.
Roadhouse
yeah,
is a
yeah.
comedy now.
Right, for sure.
You want Roadhouse is such a bad movie.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it's so insanely bad.
Yeah.
The bad guy's bad. The writing is bad. The
Everything
acting's
is bad, yeah.
Everything's bad except for Patrick Swayze's hair.
But
That's
it
amazing.
it was appropriate at the time. So
Right,
like
but that's
in the 80s,
right.
everything was
we were,
cheesy.
We
in
were
the
dumb.
fucking 80s.
People were dumb back then.
You know?
That's what I think. I think we were
Miami
dumb.
Vice, you know?
No internet. People were stupid.
It's true. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's what it is.
We were only exposed to what we were exposed to
Exactly.
in your area.
Yeah, we thought that's a solid
That's a
movie.
fact.
You should
Yeah,
go
that's
see
good.
Roadhouse. I'll
Yeah.
tell you
Love
what, that's
Roadhouse.
good guy. You're gonna root for him.
Yeah.
He's complicated, but he's tough. He's quiet and he likes poetry. He fucks people up and he says pain don't hurt.
Hey, I was
It's like-
about to say that. Pain don't
And
hurt.
the karate scenes are so bad. Like everything is so
yeah.
bad. It's so fake. It's so dumb looking, but it's still awesome.
They
If you
brought
watch it
Sam
today.
Elliott in as backup.
Oh,
Had an
yeah.
80-year-old backup.
But dude clearly could barely walk. He's like
Right.
KOing guys left and right. Quack,
That's
quack.
it. That's it, mijo.
He's awesome in everything though.
Yeah.
Sam Elliott's everything.
Yeah.
Every time you see Sam Elliott in a movie, like yes, hang in
I
there.
think the bad guys, didn't he tell Patrick, what's his name, that he was going to fuck, that he used to fuck guys like him in prison?
Yes, yes,
Is Sam Elliott? That's the one who played Landman's father, right?
yes,
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's always good.
Yeah, he's
always,
great.
always in everything.
He's a real-life Marlboro
yeah,
man.
exactly. Yeah, he's great in everything. Yeah, that movie was so bad. But the thing is, back then it wasn't.
Yeah, everything in the 80s was bad.
Bro,
Yeah.
TV shows were insane. You watch them, you're like, what were they doing?
Yeah.
Trying to brainwash America.
Roger Ebert's review is that this is right on the edge of a good, bad movie and merely the bad. It's not a good movie.
Well, he's right. It's not a good movie, but viewed in the right frame of mind, it's not a boring one either. That's the thing. Gene Siskel was less complimentary, calling it outrageous in terms of its cartoon-like plotting and dialogue, and lamenting Swayze's mindless posturing. A young star has sold himself to become a pinup boy. Someone sounds a little jelly.
Come on.
Someone sounds a little jelly.
Yeah.
That sounds a little jelly to me.
Acting.
It's called
getting
made a
paid.
movie. Yeah, I made a movie and thought it was going to be better than it was.
Right.
Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
Right? And look, it's a cult classic. To this day, people are still talking about it.
Bro, basically every actor that's ever lived has been in a couple lemons.
Of course, that's
Right?
part of the process.
Except maybe Daniel Day-Lewis.
He's probably a little bit more.
Maybe that Lincoln
selective.
one. A lot of people didn't watch that Lincoln one. That might be the only one.
I didn't.
Like, I don't know anybody who was like raves about the Lincoln movie.
Right.
What about the Vampire Hunter, Abraham Lincoln?
That was crazy.
Who was in that?
Did anybody
Who did
see
that?
that? I never seen
I
it.
never saw that.
That was Daniel
It sounds like
Day-Lewis,
something
right?
that.
No, I don't think
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter is crazy.
that should have been made in the 80s.
There's
No.
some stuff
They
that's-
should have been. It should have been. It should have been made in the
But,
80s.
yeah, it's like a comic book.
Did anybody
That sounds
see
like a
that?
Marvel comic.
Yeah.
I
you
never
know?
seen it.
I didn't
Sounds
see
like
it
something
either.
I would watch.
It sounds like something
Oh, it
you
was
would
pretty
recommend.
It's funny.
Was it good?
The Vampire
Abraham
Hunter
Lincoln?
thing? Yeah, it was
Vampire Hunter?
like, it was, to me, it was like a comedy thing.
I might have seen it and forgotten about it.
Yeah.
I don't even remember if I saw it.
I mean, you get high enough when you watch the movies, they're cool, but you don't really remember details all the time. So,
Yo, you know what I'm looking forward to? That new werewolf movie. Oh, Eggers guy, the same guy that did Nosferatu.
Yeah.
He's doing a werewolf. They just released a trailer.
Did they?
what's it called?
Werewolf.
Werewolf. I saw that.
It's spelled weird, but
Yeah.
it's basically a werewolf.
Shit. Where's it take place?
I don't know, some foreign country. You can hear them speaking some strange language. You know, it's like
You think
old.
I
Here,
like
here,
that
give me some volume.
Oh man.
Oh, I want to see that.
That looks pretty wild.
Robert Eggers is the shit.
On Christmas? Though?
How was the vampire?
Yeah,
That's a
fuck
weird
No,
Christmas.
Christmas?
Should be a
Yeah.
Halloween
Fucking
release.
Christmas.
How was the vampire one?
Fuck yeah, it was awesome.
You think I'd like
loved
it?
Yeah.
It just, I don't know.
It's good, dude.
It is.
I think it's the
done
best
well?
vampire movie of all time.
Better
I
than
think
Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah, yeah.
Nosferatu?
Yeah, I think Nosferatu is the best vampire movie of all time. That's my opinion. I think it's the best. It's like I've seen a bunch of them. Gary Oldman one was amazing. That was a great. That Dracula
Oh, yeah,
one with Keanu
for
Reeves
sure,
and
yeah.
Winona Ryder. That was a
Yeah,
great
that was
one.
awesome.
That's still great. But man, there's something about Eggers' Nosferatu. It's like it's more terrifying than all of them. You know, like it's just something. It's more hypnotic. Like he's got powers over people. Like it's weird the way he influences people. It's like it's creepy.
Yeah, like the way that looks shot. Like I see what you're saying. Like
You
Nosferatu
didn't
shot
see
like
the
that. I didn't see-
Nosferatu?
No, I didn't
Show
see
me
it.
a scene where when he's making him sign the contract. There's a scene where the dude has to go to his house and he doesn't know, spoiler alert, like what contract he's signing because he's signing it in a language that he doesn't know to sell a house to this prince that lives in Romania. And he goes to visit this guy. It's the creepiest fucking scene ever. And this is the first scene where you like see him and you slowly it gets revealed like what he is.
Yeah.
The best vampire movie of all time. It's
Really?
the best.
All right.
You'll
I
love
gotta-
it.
I'm gonna watch
It's
it.
so
then.
well
I'm
done.
gonna watch it with my wife.
How careless of me, my lord.
The language of my forefathers.
Of course.
A maiden's token, I see. Your bride.
Just so it. Yes.
May I?
He wants to look at the bride?
Well, he wants this guy's wife. This is this whole contract. This is what this whole thing is about, of him going to this guy's town and buying a house there from him. Like this, it really just wants this guy's wife. He's like eternally connected to her.
Oh.
It's creepy as fuck, dude.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I gotta watch this.
Oh!
It's good.
I gotta watch this.
Best vampire movie.
Is it? I gotta watch this.
Ever.
Yeah.
Some people disagree, and that's fine. My opinion.
You ever see Lost Boys?
That was good.
That was fun, though.
Back in the
remember
day,
that.
I bet if you watched it today, you'd be like, what?
What?
Yeah,
This
you'd be like,
is
yo,
whack.
this is corny
Come on,
as
man.
shit.
John Rallo with long hair, I still believe, with the fucking with the saxophone. Was that you, Rallo, with this leather pants on? With a fucking wig.
Lost
There's
Boys.
a Broadway show for it now.
Lost Boys, the Broadway show?
Oh my
Boo,
God.
dude.
That's
Boo.
hilarious.
First of all, boo Broadway. I saw Spider-Man. I saw Rocky. Two things I love. It's like going to see a Spider-Man movie with the worst special effects ever. All of a sudden, there's a guy swinging, and everybody's like, "Oh!" I go, "Dude, what the really? Show me the one with Macy Barber in it. I'll fucking not Macy Barber, Marcy Barber. Who's the
Macy
black,
Barber's a fighter.
Who's the black girl that used to sing?
Macy Gray.
Macy Gray.
100 milligrams.
Yep. Yeah, I saw.
I was seeing
How
him
was
last night.
there's a Rocky play?
It was fucking horrendous.
Do they box? Do they pull a ring out and everything?
Yeah, it's fucking awful.
Wow.
It's like
Does the guy try to
it's like
imitate
what the
Stallone?
movie is, but just what you're picturing on Broadway.
2012 or something, I think.
No, I've never seen anything I liked on that motherfucker.
This is it?
Oh, boo.
Oh, theater people, you're so silly.
Dude, I can't stand
And the
any
guy
of it.
sucks. He can't box.
The beloved Oscar-winning story.
Dude, I
I assume Stallone did this.
I don't know.
I mean, he's got to own it.
It's a cover story.
I'm not into plays.
I saw Dog Day Afternoon with John Bernthal on Broadway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How was that?
It wasn't bad though. Like he was
That guy's
really
good.
he was really good in it.
He's really
He's
good.
really good in it.
You probably like that shit, though.
Yeah,
you
it
do
was good.
improv.
Did you ever get into The Punisher?
Yeah. Oh, did you see the One Last Kill?
Yeah, I watched it.
That was good. It's
Yeah.
a one-off.
Yeah,
you see it?
it's like an hour long. People
not-
think
yeah,
it's
it's
a
like-
movie. It's not a. It's not
it's
a.
like it's like a
full
special.
movie. It's like
that was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
That was really good.
I liked
Him in the Daredevil was good.
Yeah, he was good.
His
He was real
first
good in that.
season was okay. Second season wasn't good, but that special was good. If you have to watch one thing, it's like 45 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
I did a watch along on the Matt Serra channel, but I did. But it's
that
such
guy's
it's
awesome
good,
at
though.
everything.
John Bernthal.
Yeah. Walking Dead, he was amazing.
Yeah, he was.
He played such a good, creepy friend.
Yeah.
When
You liked it.
When he came back to life. You
Yeah.
Punisher?
Shit, that was crazy.
I met him a few times in real life. He's he can scrap a little bit.
Yeah, he's a very nice guy.
Yeah,
Like he was on the podcast. Enjoyed talking to him. Very smart.
Yeah.
Interesting dude. Went to school in Russia.
Yeah,
learned acting.
yeah. That's a weird place to
know.
go learn
Not
acting.
nuts.
Yeah.
And just so you know, while we're on the topic, the Punisher is going to be in Spider-Man: Brand New Day. That's coming out.
Yep.
Is that a
That's
movie?
gonna be- Yeah, the new Spider-Man movie. Those.
They just keep swapping out Spider-Mans.
Yeah,
I
but
know.
this Tom Holland
Yeah, he's
Spider-Man.
back in it again.
He's yet to do a bad Spider-Man
Yeah, I
movie.
think he's good.
There's
You know
no
what
job
I mean?
security in being Spider-Man.
No, hell no.
They got another dude
Yeah.
waiting in the wings.
or there is job security. They just brought Tobey Maguire back after 20 years.
Yeah, they
That's
did
not a bad gig.
The multiverse thing. But the thing is about Spider-Man is he's supposed to be like a college kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
fortunately,
really
this guy
the
looks like a
origin
little
story.
kid.
Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Is the origin story as he starts out as a college
yeah.
Yeah,
kid?
he's a high school
Might be
kid.
a high school
Is he in high
kid.
school?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his Uncle Ben gets killed, and he
Sure.
doesn't save.
Yeah.
He doesn't stop the guy.
You know what else was fun? Was the Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah, I was pulling that up. Nicolas
Oh,
Cage
yeah, I
is also
just
the-
saw-
Jamie, me and you were right here, buddy.
Yeah, that's the Nicolas Cage
Yeah, I watched
one.
that,
That was-
too.
that was
I thought
fun.
It was, I thought it was pretty good.
That looks dope.
I thought it was good.
And you can watch it in color or black and white. They give you the option.
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage is a fascinating dude.
But
another
he's-
guy's been around forever.
He's the good Nicolas Cage in this.
Yeah,
Some stuff you're
for
watching
sure.
him in, you're like, oh.
Well, I think
Oh, this-
after that Pascal movie he did, his name was in the title. It's like, I don't know, being Nicolas Cage.
Right.
That movie brought him back. It was like
Right.
Pulp Fiction for Travolta. Like
Right.
kicked him back off again.
What is that movie?
It was a great where Pedro Pascal's like a drug
cartel
dealer
guy.
who's a big fan of Nicolas Cage's. And he winds up like hiring him to come to his house to do something, and then Cage is hemmed up in the cartel business.
The
now.
unbearable weight of massive talent. That's what it's called.
Is that it? Is that the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. See, being Nick fucking Cage. So that's
Great B plus.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was
That's
good.
pretty good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I'll
was
probably
good.
check that out.
I watched part of it. I never got through the whole thing.
Nah.
I was just busy. But it looks hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty
The premise
good.
is hilarious. You know, you're like an actor, and you get these gigs, like because people do things like that. They'll like show up at people's houses and parties. Like someone wants to pay you $1 million to go to Dubai, and you're like, okay. So they fly to Dubai, then they have dinner with people and hang out with them and meet them, and people just cut them a check.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit, where can I get that?
I know, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's there's so like Nicolas Cage, like that probably would happen where the cartel guy was like, that guy is my favorite. Like remember when Sean Penn met El Chapo, right? Was hanging with El Chapo and did an article for Rolling Stone magazine where he talked about meeting El Chapo in Mexico.
No shit.
Yeah. You don't remember?
No.
Do you remember when Connor was wearing the El Chapo shirt
I
and
do
he tried
remember,
to do
yeah.
the pictures just
Yes.
like El Chapo
Yes.
did? Those were the pictures that he did with Sean Penn.
No shit.
Yes, that's the shirt. That's what when Connor's doing that, that's what he's doing. He's mocking it.
That's
He's out of
hilarious.
his mind.
Speaking of Connor, how well does he do next week?
Boy, we're going to find out. We're really going to find out what's going on if it gets into the second and third rounds. That's when we're really going to find out.
We'll know.
We'll know immediately.
At that point.
But I mean, whether or not he can really fight for 5 rounds. Like
I
against a
don't
guy
know
with
if he can, man.
with a great gas tank.
Yeah.
Max says.
After 5 years of tearing your body up.
It's you don't know, right? Because it's all in a vacuum. Like there's some training footage of him beating guys up that you've seen, but who knows what he actually has been doing? We know he's been partying, but has he also been like really training? Because if he's been really training and he shocks everybody because he's still got his skills.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, if he somehow or another sparks out Max in like the first round. Do you know how big he becomes?
He's right back.
Right back.
Right back.
I mean,
like
he's
right back. Him
yeah.
and Justin Gaethje, the
That
biggest
would
fight in the
be
history of the known
sick.
universe.
That would be sick.
They go for the BMF title at 170.
Right.
Right. Connor's like, I don't want to cut any weight.
Right.
That fight would be crazy.
My only concern is his size. Like Max struggled with bigger dudes, like Dustin the first time. Then Max came back bigger, which we know because when he went back down, he struggled, with Arlovsky. I mean, he went 5 rounds with Justin. So, like, I'm just waiting to see. Is Connor able to put that fucking weight on him and have a problem?
Is he a bigger dude though? They both fought at the same weight class.
Yeah, they
were
did
both
start
out
at
of-
45.
They-
You
Yeah,
got
so
a point
Connor
there.
when
went up
Max was
also.
fighting at 145 when he was a champion, he was walking around like 176. He's a big guy.
He's a bigger guy.
Well, good.
He's big.
I mean, I love Max, so it's
He
hard
looks
for me
good,
to believe
man.
Connor's coming back.
I follow Max on YouTube. He's got a great channel, so recording all of his training and all the stuff he's doing. And you see him, he looks good, dude. He looks big.
Dustin Poirier thinks Max might be bigger.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he's
been
taller,
with
and
both of 'em.
he says he's kind of thin, but he's got a bigger frame. He thinks he's going to be
He's
bigger
tall.
than Connor.
Like,
yeah.
I mean, he
think-
came to my gym a couple times, and he's like my height.
I think he
basically.
made a big mistake going back to 45 after he did 55.
Yeah, I agree.
I think
I
it's
agree.
too hard. I think it's just too hard on the body, and especially when he was a thick 55 when he fought Justin. He looked good, man.
Yeah.
He looked solid at that weight. I think him fighting at that weight, he could actually fight. I think going down to 45, I think he was fighting. It looked to me like he was he was compromised. Like, I think the weight cut was just
Yeah, it was
just
too
too
much.
much.
Do,
It was too
do you
much.
think the Justin fight and Max is different if he doesn't get caught with that kick early in the face? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, I would like to see that
100%.
fight without Justin's compromise.
Right, but I mean that's what the
But
beautiful
that's-
thing about
that's
moves
right.
like
It's a
that.
fight
yeah.
game.
changes
that was
everything.
that was the intention.
Right,
Yeah.
could have been a KO.
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
It shattered the bones of his nose. Right, yeah. So that for sure. I mean, but then you see the way Max looked at 145 when he fought Ilya, but then you got to also factor in also he's fighting Ilya, and Ilya is so fucking good. Like, you look bad. Like, there's a lot of guys who don't look. He lands combinations on people, and a lot of guys look bad. Doesn't mean they're bad.
I'd like to see Max and Justin again if Max pulls it off.
But then again, like, what are you going to do for Ilya? Like, if Ilya wants a rematch, like, could
I don't
you
think you give him a
justify that?
I don't believe so.
I think you give him Patty if Patty wins.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's what his next fight should be. I
Right,
think
make him
Patty
build
beats.
back up.
I think Patty wins.
Who's he
Beats-
such a
You
fight
think? Wait a minute.
pass?
You think Patty beats Ilya?
No, I think he beats Saint Denis to get
okay.
to Ilya. I think he gets hit way too much to beat Ilya.
Well, Ilya's sharp. He's so sharp with his striking. I rewatched that fight.
Yeah,
again.
I like Patty in this one.
Saint Denis is not an easy.
I don't
Bro,
think he's
Saint-Denis
easy.
is a beast.
I just think his Patty striking's a little better and his jiu-jitsu's better. I think the only place Saint Denis has the advantages in the wrestling. Just my opinion.
I don't know, man. Saint-Denis switched camps and then made that big adjustment after he lost to who? Did he lost to?
Moicano.
Yeah, after the Moicano fight, he's looked a
And
lot
if
better.
Patty puts him on his back at all, like Does Saint Denis train off his back? Because it didn't look like it in that Moicano match.
Patty and Ilya would be huge.
Hell yeah.
Because they have history.
Because they have
too.
history. That's right. They got
That's
beef.
the fight.
Yeah.
That would be a mega
That's the fight you make.
Do that shit in London.
I think that's the right comeback fight for Ilya.
And also,
do that shit in England. it would be-
Joe's like, I'm going.
Oh my god! Now I don't want to get caught in a riot.
and not for anything, they
Be
were
careful.
shitting
It might lock you up for your social media when you get over there.
They would too.
They were shitting on Patty when he lost to Justin, and he got compromised also that first round. I believe he got poked in the eye or whatever else.
Whatever
So-
case, he went 5 with him.
Yeah, he did
He
go
went 5 with
him.
him, and and got battered and stood up to great
Yep.
shots. And he's going to come out of that fight better. He'll know, okay, there's more work to be done. There's holes I have in my game. There's places where I got caught.
And he has improved over his when he first got there. I didn't really think much of him, but each time out, I think he gets a little better. So
Yeah, dude, for sure. It's just Justin's in.
yeah,
He's
Justin's
a
a
dog,
savage.
dude.
He's
He's a
my
dog.
favorite fighter rat. Been
That-
for a minute.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because he's just
Performance
always
at
in
the
a
White
great
House was
fight.
insane. And especially after you see that second round when I rewatched it again. When Ilya was putting it on him in that second round, you're like, oh, those liver
I
punches.
know. Like, how does he come back from this?
If he
More
just,
than one, too.
So beautiful though, too. Like the way he delivers those shots, man, just
clean.
Bam.
You know who else does it like that? Aaron Pico.
Yeah,
he does
yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Great body work.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
I'm glad
Left
that
hook.
he's got to show his stuff.
Me too.
He looked great his last
He
fight.
looked great.
Yeah,
thought so,
Pico
too.
was.
Yeah.
Because that was one of those guys.
When
I
he was
love
fighting
his,
Pitbull, who's like,
I-
a real legend.
But the way he mixed it together, the striking
Yes.
and the wrestling, was really good.
He just got crazy in his debut, and he just got a little just too hyped up, a little too aggressive against a guy who's way too skilled.
Yeah.
You know?
He's a hunter.
Yeah.
I love that he's so aggressive. But that was a great comeback fight. You know
Fuck
what I mean?
yeah, it was.
Because
He
it
looked
shows that he's still in there. You get worried when you see people get their lights put out like that. You're like, are they gonna ever be the same? And then when you see him come back and have a fight like that, being so intelligent,
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
But he has to make sure his defense is always good because his chin is still suspect. Regardless of how good his skill is, he still don't have a chin.
Well, he's been knocked down a bunch of
a
times.
few times.
You know, I mean, after a certain amount of times, it's easier to get knocked out, and you got to know he's been knocked out in training.
I always believe part of your chin is believing you can't be knocked out. And then when it happens to you that first time, instead of when you get your bell rung, you bite down on your mouthpiece, now you're like, oh shit, not again. Like, I think mentally
Maybe.
it's different, you know?
There's something to that probably, but then there's also like a
Well, if you get
Crow
hit on the
cop
button,
head
you
kick.
get hit on the fucking button.
yeah.
you know?
There's like certain shit that violates your
yeah,
beliefs.
it doesn't matter.
Nobody, I see red, bro.
It's a fact.
Clang.
Body
Edson
start
Barboza
dropping.
wheel kicks
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oof. I remember that one. That was in Brazil. And Edson Barboza.
Terry Adam.
Yeah, he had a good one too.
That's one of those where you go, I don't think that guy's ever going to be the same.
I don't think he was the same after that.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it right then and there. I was
Yeah,
like, I
like,
think that was too hard.
It's a wrap.
Yeah.
That was too hard. That's a different shot.
And you've seen it where guys, they get one, and then they're still in there, and then you see them get a couple, and then next thing you know, their chin is gone. And it's not, and listen, Chuck Liddell's mentally strong. You know what I mean?
Nah,
you don't
for
think he's
sure.
being like, I wonder if this is going to, that's just his body
Yeah, you're
saying,
right.
his body's trying to protect him.
Yeah.
You know?
His body's saying enough of this. And then it's also apparently it's the lining inside your brain. All that fascia tears over time. And repeated head traumas, and just there's a lot of swashing around. So when you get dinged, your brain is literally going without shock absorbers, bouncing off the inside of your skull. That might not be the technical way that a neurosurgeon would describe it.
Hey, man, listen. All those height jokes, I was like a little armadillo. I was like at the top of my head. I was covering that little motherfucker. Unless I'm running into a back fist, I was okay.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
But it's so funny how everything just evolves. When I got stopped with I was the first guy ever to get stopped with a back fist. And when I did, the people were like, yo, this guy must suck. Nobody gets stopped with that shit. Now you see it on every card. People
Right.
getting stopped with back fists.
Dude, we used to have these conversations, like Eddie Bravo and I, at the beginning of the UFC about stuff that works that's not in there yet. Like, what about this? What about that? And you know the big one that I missed on?
What's that?
Front kick to the face. Before Anderson Silva front kick Vitor to the face, I'm like,
Yeah.
that shit doesn't work. Nobody does that.
Yeah,
It's
no
too
one-
hard
that'll
to-
never- yeah.
It's too hard to land.
Yeah.
Then it's
I don't even know why I thought that.
So you really thought that?
For a little bit, because
Yeah.
I was like, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I was like, that move is so powerful to the body. I was like, that's really where you should use it, because you could land. It's a big target, and you could really fuck a guy up. You get your most power with a front kick going straight. And I was like, to the face, it's like too hard to hit. I don't know why I thought that way.
Machida
and
Randy.
Couture.
Yeah, Machida and Randy. I think it was like Vitor first.
Yeah.
Or Anderson Vitor first. I think that was the first one when we saw a real spectacular front kick knockout to the face. But then it was Machida and Randy, and then a bunch of people started doing it.
Right.
And then front kicks to the face became like
Yeah,
a
then
spam.
it's- yeah.
thing.
Thanks Sensei Seagal for that.
How about
'cause he showed
Michael Chandler,
Anderson.
Tony Ferguson?
Tony Ferguson, yeah,
that was
yeah,
a bad
yeah,
one.
yeah.
That might be one of the worst ones
ones.
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Cheeto Rivera, Frankie Edgar.
yeah.
That was
Felt
another
bad
one.
for Frankie.
Front kicks to the face are brutal.
Yeah.
I just didn't see that coming. I really, because in martial arts tournaments, most people were throwing them to the body and not throwing them to the face. Even in kickboxing, not a whole lot of guys are throwing them to the face.
You know, with Michael Chandler, I remember talking to him. He said he didn't even practice that. He just says he just saw the opening and just threw the kick.
That's so
That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
I mean, I think too, once a successful technique gets out there and people see it,
100%.
then all of a sudden, hey, I could fucking do that. You know?
100%.
He had a rough outing the last one, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a tough
I mean,
fight,
that was
man.
a bad matchup.
That's
that's Dana
Mike is
saying,
40.
Mike, it's time for you to retire.
Mike is 40. Hoofy is in his prime, and he might be the scariest striker at 170.
he's an assassin.
Or 155,
Yeah,
rather.
yeah.
155. And by the way, giant for 55.
I know. Tall,
Gigantic.
like rangy.
Yeah.
Good movement.
Yeah, he's fucking good.
Bro, he hit him with like 3 wheel kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
So-
it was target practice.
It's crazy how good he is.
And you talk about that taekwondo movement. He has that.
Exactly.
But with boxing hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's crazy.
Yeah. You know, I mean, got to tighten up the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu, and that's why he lost to Benoit Saint-Denis.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that was a good learning experience.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when you see a guy who's that good, fucking everybody up, you know, the way he put out King, ooh,
Jesus.
bro.
That was real bad.
And he does it like a video game. Like,
And
it's like,
and physique.
fatality.
And I thought that was going to be
and
a
physique.
decent.
physique.
I thought
Yeah.
it was going to be a decent.
And by the way, the Fiziev knockout, apparently he was like sick as a dog before the fight. They were talking about pulling out of the fight.
no shit.
And he just took the fight anyway and had one of the best performances
Yeah.
of his career. Bro, that guy's he's elite, man.
Yeah,
and
he's tough.
training with Volkanovski,
I know. Only going to make him better.
perfect.
Yeah, for sure.
What better guy? Like wrestling strong, like animal featherweight that was like the king for so many years, won the crown again.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
Stick around with that guy. He'll show you how to get up. He'll show you how
Yeah.
to not get taken down.
And Volkanovski, you know, he don't have much left in him. in
Right, so
terms
he's
of
gonna wanna
fighting.
coach
Yeah, he's
guys.
going to want to like pass it on.
Yeah.
And you got the perfect guy to pass it
He's
on.
got a great fight IQ.
Yeah.
Very well rounded too.
Volkanovski?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's one of my favorite in
Yep.
terms of like,
yeah,
fight
he's
IQ.
really grew on me. I didn't like him because of Max. You know, I was always rooting for Max, but you know, he's earned my respect. That guy's just he's good. He's good everywhere too. He really is.
The dude I got my eyes on the most is Carlos Prates.
I was about to bring him up.
I got my eyes
He's
on
so
him
accurate.
the most.
Dude, that
So accurate.
That Jack Della Maddalena KO was crazy. Jack is so fucking good, and he's so tough. He's so tough, and you watch Carlos just tee off on him like
he really
that.
did.
him apart.
Looked like target practice for
Bro.
him against such a high level
He was
guy.
having fun.
I know.
He was having
Ain't that the
fun.
worst part?
Dude,
Crazy.
Morales is a savage too. Still,
I know, but that fight, but save that fight. Morales versus Prates, save that fight.
yeah.
Wait till it's ready. Not yet. It's like don't pull the brisket out of the smoker just yet.
And
Like,
I
wait.
was telling Matt, I saw some grappling like footage of Morales, and I mean, he looked pretty fucking.
Well, he has a
good.
wrestling background, and if there's a way he's going to get it, Prates is going to probably be a combination of those things, because Prates just wants to stand.
Yeah, of course.
And he's built like like if you had an engineer, like a long
Built like a
range
mosquito.
striker.
His torso's this big. He's all legs and arms.
Bro, and he's so accurate.
He had his best round, the 5th round versus Ian Machado Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came back like a bat out of hell.
And really had him hurt bad.
He might get outpointed, but he's calm in bad positions, and he's always fucking dangerous. That was the last. Are you thinking maybe he's a chain smoker or something or he smokes cigarettes?
Whatever. Yeah.
The 5th round, man, he had Ian in trouble.
Yeah.
He's good, dude, and he hits so fucking hard. When he KO'd Leon, I was like, whoa.
I know.
Leon's good. He's a good striker. To KO Leon like that, clean, was crazy.
They got a crazy room. Was it the Fight Nerds they call themselves?
Fighting Nerds.
And Hoofty was there.
Yeah. He trains with them and he trains with other people as well. Like Prates moves around, but he had a giant Muay Thai record rather.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like how many Muay Thai fights did Carlos Prates have? Like world class. Like I've watched a bunch of his just pure Muay Thai fights, and the comfort level that he has in there, exchanging and moving and knowing where he's supposed to be and not to be, that like sensitivity that he has to like striking exchanges because of world class Muay Thai is such an advantage.
Yeah, I would favor him if he fought Ian Gary again.
Perhaps because he knew he hurt him.
Yeah,
he knows he has to like try to get it on him.
Yeah,
you can't point fight him.
Do you think that Islam's going to just have his way, or do you think Ian Gary has a shot there?
Oh, he definitely has a shot.
I mean, Ian.
So he had 29 Muay Thai wins, 5 losses. So 34 Muay Thai fights, and like high level, man. You watch him fight, and you're like, okay, this guy, he can fucking. He knows where to be, where not to be, and he knows how to like piece people up, man. It's like when you have that high level, we've seen it so many times with these guys that are like world champ, like Alex. See these world champion kickboxers, they enter into MMA, and like nobody has a chance standing with them. It's like it's too scary.
Yeah,
and that's what you're seeing with Carlos. It's like fuck, man. Like what he did to JDM, I was like, holy shit.
I mean, he was having fun. He was just playing
having
with
a good
him.
time.
I was like, what?
Beating the shit out of the former world champion, having a good time. Just smashing
Stopped him.
Had him screaming from calf kicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas he went to his corner and they're like, no, don't fucking scream. They're telling him to not scream.
Yeah.
Bro, you didn't just get kicked in the same spot 6 times. Fuck you. You know how tough that dude is? Yeah. His nose is on the left side of his face. And you're saying that guy, toughen up?
Right. That's a fact.
That was one of those. Had him when he was getting him up against the cage. I was fucking flinching. I'm like, it's coming, because you know it's coming, but you just don't know where it's coming from.
And those knees to the body are so nasty. Prates is so nasty. He's so good, man, and he's getting better too. And and now he's starting to do this shit. He's feeling it. He feels like he's the best guy. in the world
I feel
right
like
now.
he's the scariest guy in that division.
I think so. He's the scariest, but it doesn't mean he's going to be the best.
Right.
The bottom line about Islam is no one's able to get away from him. He gets a hold of you. He's very good standing up now. And he gets a hold of you. You're at Fucksville. He has a different kind of wrestling, different kind of grappling.
Well, if Ian can't keep him off of him, I don't see how he beats him on the ground.
His submissions are fucking insane, too. He's just got a vice grip, man.
I know.
Everybody that he rolls with, or everybody that he fights, rather, they all say, I've never been grabbed like that. Never felt anybody that strong.
Who's that, Islam?
Islam, yeah. I don't know if it's the same at 70, but he's so big, I can't imagine it's not. It's not like he's a little 70.
Yeah, it's because he's tall
big,
and he's got a good frame on him.
I think he's going to be better at 70 because he's not going to be depleted. Because when I would stand next to him in the octagon when he was the 55-pound champion, I'd be like, how?
Yeah.
How do you weigh 55? That doesn't even make any sense. You're 190 pounds right now.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. If I put you on a scale, you weigh 190. You're fucking so big.
I think Ian's going to make it competitive early, because he's got good footwork. He moves side to side really good. He's long, but if he gets taken down twice and then it becomes a habit of him getting taken down, he won't get back up. He won't.
But the thing is, if Ian Gary can get off sharp combinations early, he could stun him.
Yeah.
Because Ian can move. He's fast as fuck.
He's fast
as fuck, and he's super accurate. And the way he throws his strikes is like real clean.
Yeah.
No fat in his move. Pop, pop.
Yeah.
Everything's like, ta-ta. Like he doesn't
very
have
responsible.
Yeah, he's not like a physically overpowering guy. It's technique. His technique is sharp.
Yeah.
Did you see his interaction that time with Khamzat?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
There was a little too much of a pat on the back.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Khamzat
wasn't wrong, and I like Ian. I don't go against him. But
there's like a pat on the back where they're kind of halfway hitting you.
Yeah. He went up to him like, "Oh, what
You think he was
know,
trying to check him?
What you know? You got you
There's
got
like
something
a-
coming up. Oh, you feel strong." And
There's a
the other
weird
guy's
thing
like,
when
hey,
you
dude,
hit me a little too hard on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
You know, there's a hug, and then there's a slap.
Yeah.
Where like there's a slap that's like a little aggressive.
trying to show
like,
some male dominance here. You
Yeah,
trying to
like
show
you don't
alpha
like
me? What are you
me?
trying to do?
You don't like me? Are you hitting me? You feel like it feels like you're hitting me a little bit.
Yeah.
It's
Like
fine.
if you hit a woman in the face like that, you go to jail, right? You're hitting me in the back, but if you like, hey, where's my fucking spaghetti? And you double slap her
I'll
in the
tell you
back.
right now, I don't even like 'cause from so many right hands. If you see this little,
Oh
see
Jesus!
this thing right here that's bumping out.
Yeah, it's broken.
I don't like. Yeah, I fucked it up on Shoney's head, but I don't like when guys try to when they first meet
Squeeze
somebody
the hand.
and they try to squeeze. Dude, because I want to smack them right there.
Yeah.
Because because I feel pain with that shit. What are we looking
What?
at?
No, he's talking about the Hamza.
No,
not
no,
Shavkat.
that's Shavkat. That's Shavkat. How dare you?
I fell down the wrong
Are you
path.
racist?
Wrong, yeah,
Are
wrong
you
racist.
I
racist?
started
Yeah.
typing it in, and then
You think they all look the same? The Kazakhs.
I'm like, what are we looking at?
I hit an autocomplete.
No,
just
it
kept
was
falling down the
Jamie. It
path.
wasn't at a fight. It was like
It's
they were all
backstage.
backstage.
The wrong
Yeah, I thought I
stand.
remember seeing it.
Yeah, but
Bro,
I
I honestly felt bad for Hamzat trying to make 185. From all that I heard before the Strickland fight, like he almost died.
To make 185?
Yeah, when he made 185, when he fought Strickland.
Really?
Yeah. He was apparently thinking that he was going to go up to light heavyweight. Oh. And they were even talking about him fighting Yuri.
Okay.
And so he was preparing like he was going up to light heavyweight. And if you watch, he's another guy who's got a great YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
He details all his training. He was hanging out with that Calavita guy, doing a lot of
right here.
cardio and strength. Here it is. Like he gave him. I think
Yeah,
it was
like-
before that,
Yeah, before
though.
that, yeah.
I think it was like, good job tonight, good job. And I think he slapped him on the back before that. There was, or maybe it was after. I don't know what it was. But it was enough. So, like, he's fine now. Like, they seem cool. Oh, no. Oh, so they're talking a little shit.
Right here, he gets pissed and pushes him.
He's a champion, don't worry. So, yeah.
yeah.
Well, you know, Hamza doesn't.
Well, I mean, he
doesn't
did
like
give
you
him
talking shit.
that little squeeze on the shoulder.
Bro.
Yeah, that was not necessary.
Chechnya is not America.
Right.
Okay? Dudes that come from Chechnya, that is a war-torn country, and those motherfuckers don't play.
Yeah, he read it
And the
right.
guy who
Short
runs
temper.
it, it's Hamzat's homie.
Yep.
Which is like, okay.
So much so he lets him tap him out.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But that's how it goes. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But I like the fight. I think Ian has a real chance.
I do too. I think early he does, but if he gets taken down repeatedly,
If he gets taken down, he might just get smushed. He might just get choked and smushed and choked. I don't know.
Yeah, he
but I mean,
struggled with Shavkat on the ground.
he did. But again, that's a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
It's not like he's not getting better. I mean, that dude. And
he's smart. Like he knows how to get himself prepared for a
super
fight.
smart.
I just think he's got his edge is on the on the feet, obviously. So I think that's where if he's going to win, that's where he will.
I don't know
He
why
also-
people don't like him. I love him.
He also
I think he's awesome.
He also almost finished Shavkat with a rear naked choke, if I remember correctly.
Does that really?
Yeah, he did. He did have Shavkat
Early.
back. Yeah, he had his back.
Ooh, I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
I mean, he that was the closest anybody came to finishing in that
He
fight.
also fucked up Shavkat's knee.
Yeah.
He hit him with that oblique kick to the knee, and that's the reason why Shavkat had to get surgery.
Really?
And he's had 2 surgeries since. Yeah. Like Ian even made a post about it.
Yeah. Damn.
That's so rude. So rude. This is why he had to get surgery. He's like,
That's
I think
hysterical.
Ian made a post. I saw a post that maybe somebody attributed to Ian, but it was his work. I mean, look, it's a legal technique, and he's really good at it. And the way he throws it, that oblique way sideways to the
Yeah.
knee, that's fucking devastating.
And
John
he's
Jones
long
style.
enough to do. He just kind of
Yeah, man.
Yeah, for sure.
John Jones style. But he's like, with the way he can move in with combinations, it's very hard to deal with. But even he had to fucking grab MVPs. Like, fuck
I know,
this.
right? Yeah.
even
him, yeah,
that's
even him, yeah, for
how,
sure.
That's what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
where you can't hit
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
And you're like, what am I doing here?
Well, see, but that's why I like Ian. Like in terms, like think about that. Like he's able to solve them problems. Mm-hmm. Like his IQ is so high. He's beating guys like MVP and like the guys that other people and Carlos Prates, guys that other people can't beat.
Very true. Very true. Look at it. There it is right there. That's it right there, man. Can you back it up again so we hit it right there? Oh, my God, dude.
Damn, that's a fucked up.
Look how bad that
Not
is.
for anything. I used to do
That's
that.
That's it
ACL.
right there.
I used to
Boom.
do that on the wooden dummy. That's a Wing Chun.
See, there you go. I told you Wing Chun
That's a
works.
stomp kick. Yeah, it is a stomp
It's
kick.
real. It's real. Wing Chun works. Proof.
That's it.
Bro, Gary's no joke, man. He's fucking dangerous. And that style of being that tall is so hard to deal with. Matt, my short brother, you know what I'm talking about.
Dude, let me tell you something.
Especially little trolls like us.
They'd always try to latch onto my head.
Yeah, it's just so hard to even spar with tall guys because they can hit you from 6 inches further away than you can hit them. That's a lot of space.
Yeah, you got to come in behind that double, triple jab.
I love the fact that you can do anything and you should be able to kick to the knees. I hate the fact that it blew his knee out. We really haven't seen him the same since. He's been
he
2
had
surgeries now.
too, right?
2 surgeries. I think he had 1 fight after that, right? Did he have one more fight
He's
after
had
the Ian Gary fight?
He's had didn't he have a bad car accident or something like that
Did
too? Yeah, Shavkat.
Did he?
I thought so.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
hope not.
Or maybe it was just his family.
Maybe. I don't know. I hope he's okay. I just missed the guy in the octagon. He's fucking good, man. Shavkat was good. It's just like one technique can change your whole
I thought he
career.
was coming back, like trying to rehab from the accident. Like,
Oh, so it was the accident?
I thought that's. I mean, look, he obviously.
Well, first it was
that hurt his leg for sure.
For sure,
Saw
first
that
he
shit.
had ACL surgery before that. So he might have
Maybe
gotten an
that's
accident
what
after
happened.
that.
Maybe he redid it.
Fuck, dude, that sucks. He's so good. But then again, it's like this fucking sport waits for no one. These dudes are coming up. You know what I'm bummed that got canceled this weekend is Ethan Ewing.
Oh yeah, that
yeah.
kid's good, man. He's so good.
Yeah, that was going to be a good. That kid was fighting his no
Basharat.
slouch.
He came onto the scene, and it was
Against
a
Wellmaker.
short notice fight versus
3 days,
Wellmaker at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And Wellmaker, and Wellmaker, Wellmaker's having a hard time lately. He lost his last one too, and he's a better fighter than that. So he's a young kid, so we'll see the best from him yet. But
Well, he came out so spectacular. Wellmaker did. He looked so good in his debut, and he looks like he's in on the Contender Series. He looks like he's really good. But fucking Ethan Ewing is slick.
He's really good.
He's slick,
real good. Yeah.
and he's another guy like we're talking about, like this new breed of guys, like the Sandhagens.
Yeah.
He's constantly switching stances, constantly giving you different angles and directions. It's like very hard to pattern them.
Is he on the Connor card too? Right?
He
Sandhagen?
was on. Oh,
Sandhagen is.
no.
Yeah, Sandhagen
Yeah,
is fighting
Sandhagen is.
Bautista.
Yeah, but he was. Ethan was on the card, and I think they pulled him off.
Yeah, he was. The dude he's fighting was undefeated. There it is, Basharat.
Yeah, fuck. And Basharat's good.
Yeah,
that's a really good fight.
He's tall, rangy. He like that would have been interesting.
can we see the rest of the card? Can we see?
He's injured. He'll be back.
me see
But
Tracy.
I like the fact that he's not fighting injured too, because it's a pretty significant injury. And so when these guys, they say, fuck it, I'll just do it, and then you have one loss, and then that loss leads you, your career can
It's
go down a
pretty good
weird
card.
road.
Pretty good
It's
card.
a very good card.
This is a good card.
Benoit and Saint Denis and Patty Pimblett.
Right.
That's right. And then Connor
Gable
Max
Stevenson
Holloway.
is on this one too, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it
go.
was going around that he was going to
Whitaker.
fight Josh Hokett. And I was like, please don't make that be true.
Yeah, but he's a minus 2,500.
Robert Whitaker and Nikita Krylov is good too, man.
Yeah.
That Robert is going from 170 to 85 to now light heavyweight. Isn't that crazy?
And
I
he's
mean,
not that big.
Not that big.
No,
Is he like
he's
6'1"?
pretty short. Not even.
No?
No.
6? How tall is Robert? 6 feet tall? Yeah, 6. So he's he's a thick fella.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be walking around at like 230 or something like that. But these guys are so tall and so rangy. And that fucking Nikita Krylov guy can kick.
Yeah, he's a legit 205
Yeah.
or 2.
He's
Cody's still.
He was
what's
lighting
Cody
up
doing,
Yuri
man?
in that fight before he got caught. Remember?
Yeah.
He was lighting Yuri up,
for sure.
man.
Yeah.
Cody, I think it's time too.
Cody Garbrandt.
Adrian Yanez, man, he went through a bad streak too, but that dude's very skillful, very good boxer.
Yeah, he looked good in his last one.
What's
Yeah.
Cody doing too? What is this thing on his eye? Is he angry
Wow.
that he's good looking?
Yanez is yeah, he's got to doctor it up. The kids these days, they like face tattoos. Yanez is 450 favorite.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Minus 450 is
Cody's
nuts.
chin, man. He's just been too
Yeah.
many times. Too many
Yeah.
times.
What's an age thing too? I mean, Cody's not actually that old. I think he's only like 33. How old is Cody Garbrandt?
33? No, he's got to be older than that.
Don't think he's old. No, I don't think he's old. I think he started his career at 34.
34? Oh, my God.
Yeah, see, I think he started his career really young.
35.
Dude, fucking Max.
35 now? Oh, July
yeah,
7th?
next week.
Oh, so next week.
Max started. He was what, 19? This guy's still getting
Right.
it.
Yeah, well, you know, when I interviewed them for the UFC at the White House, which is the most ridiculous thing in the world, I'm sitting there in this like beautiful adorned room with like gold on the ceiling and shit like that, and on a chair with a camera in front of me, and then there's a monitor here that's Conor, and there's a monitor there that's Max, and they're arguing with each other. You won't lay a glove on me. It's like,
there you go. There you go.
It was crazy to see the two of them going back and forth. It's fun seeing Conor come back, man.
I know he's fun.
I mean, he is the world's greatest shit
He cracked
talker.
me up, man. He was cracking me up.
I can't wait
He's
till
the
fight
best.
week.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Look, I hope he looks great. I hope it's a good fight. But you know, it's a tall order to take on Max Holloway after he was just the BMF champion. He beat Dustin Poirier. Yeah, he lost to Ilya. But, like, you look at the wins that guy's had in his career and how he's looked since their first fight. This is a totally different human being.
Yeah.
This is a world champion, like one of the all-time featherweight greats.
I think if Conor don't knock him out early, he's in for a long night.
Yeah.
Max can fight with no weight cut.
That's what I'm
Max
saying. Like,
might never get tired.
People are saying, like, oh, yeah, but what about moving up weight? I'm like, that's great for him. He don't have to cut no
Great
weight.
for him. It's great for both of them.
Yeah.
Listen, this is the future. I would hope guys would abandon weight cutting. I really do. And I think the UFC should accommodate it by letting go of these ridiculous weight limits. Let's just find out what guys weigh.
Yeah.
Let's find out what guys weigh and like have them fight.
Like
have them
one
fight
does,
it
right?
what they
One
weigh.
does one still do that? I mean, that was the way to go. Like, we
They
weigh you
tried
in
to
at the
do it.
beginning of the year, and then, like, this is where you're going to fight.
If I would run things like one because they also allow steroids, allegedly. I might have just made that up. I don't want to get slandered. I don't want to get sued. I don't think they.
Well-
Did they have? I think they have drug tests at one. I think it's like a
No
multiple
idea.
choice.
Multiple choice.
I want guys to take
None
testosterone.
of the above.
I want them to take peptides. I want them to take everything they have. I want to give them a hyperbaric chamber. Like, let's go, boys.
Yeah. And then
I want
just
you to be-
release them.
Yeah, release the hounds. I
Yeah.
want the best fighting that's humanly available.
The old fucking Pride days.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I want the enhanced games MMA bouts.
Yes.
But with Conor and Max, one guy, even in his prime, Conor's always shown signs that his endurance was never the best.
Yep.
I'd say.
He's a sprinter.
And Max is man. He's the guy in the last round. He's winning a
Yeah,
fight.
Max is
30
still
seconds.
sprinting.
He's pointing. He's
Yeah.
fresh.
Fresh
His
as a
fifth
daisy.
round is as good as his first round.
Max's discipline is beyond compare. Like, that motherfucker trains hard. You might train just as hard, but there ain't harder. There ain't harder.
The craziest
You know?
one was when he put it on Calvin Cater, and he was,
I know.
he was just
Yeah,
talking
Yeah, we
shit
was there. We was
I'm
there.
the best
to him
boxer in the
whole
UFC.
time. It
Bro,
was so crazy.
I was watching that cage side, and I see him looking away, talking, and hitting him was just something.
Bro, how
I'll never
about
forget.
Brian Ortega when he was fighting him, showing him how to keep his hands
Oh, yeah.
up?
He's
to
like,
throw?
Oh,
he's like,
Jesus.
He grabs his hand, and puts it by his head. He goes, no, do like this. So you can block it, and then pops him with a jab again. Bro, Max Holloway's a bad motherfucker, dude.
100%.
And, I think it's going to be interesting to see. Look, Conor in his prime was elite. Conor Eddie Alvarez, if it's that Conor right now fighting
Yeah.
Max, I'd be like, holy shit.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
But can he regain that form?
Right.
We don't know. I mean, he's a special dude. Look at this. Just pop. Talking shit to him.
Dana was losing his mind over there.
Yeah.
There's also COVID, so you could kind of hear him.
Right?
Yeah, 100%.
Because this is not.
Oh, look at that. Look at that right
Look
hand.
at it. He wasn't even
Gonna slip
looking at
away.
it. Was slipping shit.
I'm the best boxer in the UFC. Look at this. Bro, he's such a bad motherfucker.
Man.
And if he starts talking to Conor like that in the middle of the fight and teeing off on him, if Conor gets tired, it could get rough.
Look at his last fight with Dustin. I mean,
The difference is Conor, I don't give a fuck if he's 39. I don't care how old he is. That dude's got the touch.
Yeah, he does,
He's got the
yeah.
touch of death.
And he's
That's
very
true.
accurate.
And he's accurate and he's fast as fuck. And when he's sprinting, he moves quicker than anybody.
Yeah.
And it's like you can't do that for 5 rounds, but if he does it and cracks you, you're on Fucksville. Look what he did to Aldo. Who the fuck's ever done that to Aldo? That's the touch.
Do you think there's any chance that Conor wrestles him? I think Conor might try to wrestle him a little bit.
That's what Nate said. All of a
Because
sudden,
of
he wanted
the
to turn
Charles
into a
Oliveira
wrestler.
fight?
Maybe looking at that and then maybe seeing that that's
I
what,
don't see that.
Well,
I think Max has got to
yeah.
put it on him a little bit, and then he'll shoot because he's not in it for war.
That's going to get him even more tired.
He did it in his first fight. He wrestled.
We say he's not in it for war, but he can surprise us, man.
Yeah.
Like, the humiliation of losing that second fight to Dustin with a broken leg and sitting there and having to go out for all the... Who knows how he responded to that? Obviously, he did a lot of partying. We don't know what kind of training, and if he really is still the Conor McGregor that had something to prove when he entered into the UFC, and he can get himself into that mindset and get through a camp with that mindset, who knows, man? I mean, he definitely looked focused as fuck when I was talking to him in the interview. It doesn't really mean anything until you actually see him move around.
Yeah.
But if he really prepared himself correctly, he wants to make a stand and show that he can still do it, this might get wild.
But if that's the strategy, fuck, man. If he's worried about his endurance already, or if that's a question, if that's the strategy, it's not like he's going to take him down and just smoke him. Max has the ground game.
Max's jiu-jitsu's gotten so
look what he
much
survived
better.
with Charles Oliveira.
Yeah,
so it's not like he's going to take him down and just smoke him.
Right.
I would like to talk to Kavanaugh and see what was the plan. Like, what did you guys do? How long was the camp? Like, how did it start? What was he doing before the camp?
Yeah, so I had talked to Laura Sanko, who interviewed Kavanaugh.
Oh, okay.
And she said that he wouldn't say it, but he kind of alluded to that wrestling might be a part of the game plan.
Well, that might be a ruse.
Yeah.
That might be to lure. Because the way that Charles handled Max in the last fight was crazy. But also, that's Charles.
That's what I'm saying.
So I was
Charles,
just getting ready to nobody else took
Charles-
Max down like that. Nobody.
Charles is a fucking monster on
Charles
the ground.
is Charles.
He's so good on the ground, man. Whew.
Max had to survive some shit that other people would have tapped.
And
Yeah,
then
a lot of people.
here's what's crazy. Islam smushed him.
I know.
Right?
Right? There's
I know.
crazy
I know.
levels to this sport.
Yeah, true.
Islam smushed him.
I know.
He got him to
Made
the
him look
ground.
bad,
Just
made him look bad.
Smush. He was tapping like immediately. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I ain't getting out of this.
Yeah.
I'm going night-night. That's how good he is. I mean, his squeeze when he got Drew Dober in half guard.
Oh, I
when he get that
know.
arm triangle from
Yeah.
half guard, it's like there ain't no half guard here.
Yeah.
This is just smush.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Just-
Just pressure's fucking phenomenal.
Incredible squeeze.
Yeah.
Like he just cuts off the blood. Like you there's nothing you could do about it. That forearm grip darce that he uses. Do you
Yeah.
fuck with that?
I don't mess with that, but I know how powerful it is.
Do you fuck with it, Matt?
Nah, that was never my thing. The
Yeah.
anacondas and the darces.
Because we're short-armed little
Exactly.
What the
T-Rexes.
fuck
It's
is
a problem with me with these things.
You know?
These are great for some things, but not for darts.
But it should be
short
better for
guy.
y'all because like all you have to do is grip here.
Yeah, I never tried it though, but I did used to like the Japanese necktie for the same reason. Because the Japanese necktie, when you're funneling under when you go for that underhook on the left arm and you get it behind the head, you cinch down like this, and then instead of trying to go all the way through and cinch it up as a darce, you take it from this position with this lever on the back of the neck, and you tuck the neck into your chest.
Okay, yeah.
And then you grab a leg. You grab a leg and you do this.
Yeah.
You like lean on this shoulder. So once you cinch it up, as soon as you get this forearm behind the neck, the first thing to do is you put your left shoulder to the mat. So your left shoulder, you drop down the mat, and usually they think they're going to spin out of it, but you're trapping the head
Yeah,
and the
with
chest.
your shoulder to the floor, right. I
There's a
can be
video
sure,
of
yeah.
me. See if we could. There's a video of me showing it to TJ Dillashaw. We're at the On It headquarters, and I'm showing him how to do it. It's great for short arm
Wait,
dudes.
you're on his back, you're saying?
No, you're on the darce position, right? So he's got the underhook. You funnel under. You get it behind the head. Once you get it behind the head, you use this lever. You pin that down on the neck, and the first thing I want to do is put my left shoulder over on the top. So here it is. So here it is. So once you get to this position and you clamp, I want to put my shoulder down, and then his head is trapped.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that a neck crank? Or is it a choke?
100%. It's horrible.
Are you hipping in?
Yes. And you usually grab a hold of a leg.
Yeah, you can just step over. It's right there.
Jamie, back it up to where I'm showing it to him, and then I talk through it. Back it up a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Give me some volume. Okay, but try this, though. The difference between what you're doing and what I'm doing is I'm going onto my left shoulder. Yeah. Sorry. Once you got this, if I hook this leg, I'm going on my left shoulder. Yeah.
So I'm all the way sideways. Okay, yeah. So there's a tremendous.
So you're hooking her like even before you fall down too.
Immediately.
Yeah, because
I'm
you won't be
tangling
able
up
to
with
get
them.
it if you fall down before.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as soon as I cinch my hands together, I'm hooking a leg.
Yeah.
I want to tie him up.
Yeah.
I want to tie him up, and I want to get him in a position where he thinks he's going to roll out of it like you would with a Darce. But you can't roll out.
You can't
of
now.
it.
You already got the leg.
Exactly. Because I'm trapping your head in my chest. So you're just worried about me getting this, but I'm not even trying to get that.
Yeah.
I'm just getting this. Can you some volume right here?
Dude, that's a.
Would you get it?
See, people like when they put their legs in there.
Man,
That's what he was just saying. That's why it's like it's really good.
That cranks that neck.
Is that Danny Castillo?
Yeah.
Yeah. You very rarely see this in the UFC, and it's available too because also the gloves, they get in the way of certain chokes, like definitely rear naked chokes. It's so hard to get the hand in the proper position with the back of the hand on the head.
Does it matter which leg you step over? Like he stepped over the first, you stepped over the far leg. When
the
you
far
did
leg's
it.
better.
Yeah.
You get better control, but it doesn't matter as long as you could tie him up and trap his head inside your chest. So once the head's in the chest, you're in a terrible position to defend because it puts your head at this nasty angle. Like the moment your head gets to that angle, so TJ's showing like one of the ways that he does it. He's doing.
I'm about
like
to say his grip is different from yours.
He's trying a different grip.
He's got hands
He's
on
trying
the
a different
head.
grip.
Yeah.
I like my grip better. Well, it's not my grip. It's Eddie Bravo's grip. But I like the grip better because you got the lever. So the thing is about having it go through this lever, when you get this forearm on the back of the neck, that's a lot of power.
Yeah.
There's a lot of power that way. So if you see how I'm doing it like a little bit
And
different.
he's just
Well,
going-
yours too. You're all on his head and neck. TJ is cradling
That's
him
it.
almost.
So he did it that way now, like in that time. Now he's doing it the right way. That's nasty. And then once it gets in the chest, trap the leg. You can trap either leg. It's the whole thing is just trapping the head. You just want to make sure you have contact with his body so his left legs or his legs rather can't spin out. You don't want him spinning out because then his head's going to get free. It's nasty. But it's just I don't see it in MMA, and I don't know why, because it's available when guys are trying to get the Darce and they can't get it. Like there's a lot of times the legs are tangled up, and it's horrible because you have this lever. You remember when Khabib tapped Conor, and everybody's like, "Oh, there wasn't even in the choke." He was doing that same shit, but he was doing it across the neck on the back.
It's gonna break his jaws.
Fucking horrible. It's gonna break your neck, man, and that's what that feels like. But that's even worse because it's sideways.
Yeah. And you got your body on it.
Yeah. But the worst that I've never seen in the UFC is the executioner. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get that you're in the back mount and you reach over and you go guillotine from the back.
Somebody got something like that the other day.
Well, that was the Scottish.
Scottish Twister.
The Scottish Twister.
That's
yeah,
different.
Scottish
Scottish
Twister.
Twister's different.
It feels
Scottish
like
Twister's a little different. It's still nasty as fuck.
pop
That's
your
the
fucking
you're
head
leaning
off.
back, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
It's horrible on your neck.
Anything
man.
that attacks the spine and the fucking.
Oh, they're horrible. But I think
My
the
man couldn't tap
executioner-
fast enough. Yeah.
The executioner's the
Yeah,
worst.
yeah.
Because you've got rear naked hooks, and
but
you've got the head back this way.
Oh, man.
And you're going like that.
Yo, that's
it's nuts. That's nuts.
Yeah. Now that's a catch wrestling thing, right?
That I don't know, man. That sort of started popping up at 10th Planet at least, like in the 2000s, like 2003 or 4. Epstein likes to call it the executioner, but he wasn't the only guy doing it. Like other guys had figured it out. So you're in North-South, which a lot of guys, that was back in the North.
God.
Yeah, this is it right here. Bro, this is holy hell. When you're in rear naked choke position, but you have the arm wrapped like that, the amount of pressure on the spine is just crazy. It's
you can paralyze
crazy.
somebody doing
100%.
Should I to a
100%.
fucking Long Island knucklehead? They'll be fucking making sure everybody sign a waiver on that.
But look how nasty this is. Like it's such a bad position to try to defend. You have no strength to defend it.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Hell.
That's a
It's
wrap.
hell. And I don't see it in the UFC, and I don't understand why. I think it's available. I think some guys could get this. I mean, not always, but there's a lot of times you're trying to fight the rear naked choke, or you're trying to get the rear naked choke of the guy's defending.
Jesus.
And if you switch to something like this, if you could find a way to get into a position like this, you're not going to defend that, man.
Well, the truth is that a lot of guys in the UFC or in MMA in general don't really practice jiu-jitsu from that standpoint.
Right.
They do anti-jiu-jitsu because they think that their chances of winning a fight on their feet are better.
Right.
So their idea is just like, defend the takedown, get back to my feet.
Yeah.
Or just use basic jiu-jitsu. So like stuff like this that's available to them, they don't know it. Or they don't practice it enough for it to be instinctive for them to do it.
The fact that they're just trying to get up to their feet's the first problem.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Because look at Gilbert Burns versus Damian Maya. When he made him match his jiu-jitsu a little bit, then he finds the opening. If he doesn't match his jiu-jitsu, he'll use that. But then he has to move a certain way, gives enough space to get to his feet.
God, I gotta remember this guy's name. The guy who's the Bellator champion, who's from Ukraine, who's fighting in the UFC now. Once Amosov.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, Yaroslav Amosov.
What's that?
I knew that was the name, and I didn't want to fuck it up, and I was panicking.
Yeah. it's not easy to,
Bro, you know when I really panic? Weigh-in days.
Oh.
You look at my face, I'm
really?
in a hot panic.
I be feeling for you sometimes. Stuff like, man, he's gonna forget the name. Do you don't bring the paper up with you?
I do
phonetically
bring the paper.
spelled on your paper.
I do. I have to. Not only that, I have to listen to these fucking names over and over and over again.
Fucking some of that shit's coming.
And you know,
Zabit Magomedov, Sharapov, what?
And Anik gonna be mad at you if you mess it up.
He's so good at it.
I don't know how you do
He should
that.
be doing it. I should just give the microphone to him.
Yeah.
He'll introduce the guy. I'll just interview people.
Yeah.
He's the best at naming the names.
I do that on Unfiltered. I go, hey, Jimmy, who do we have next? It's a fucking crazy name. I just get the first name down.
Yaroslav is good.
Yeah, he's
dude.
good.
He's good. His ground game is so sweet.
The,
Did you see him fight?
Which show?
You see,
UFC.
pull up his last fight.
He beat
the second
right here,
one.
Joel.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But
Joel
go
Alvarez.
back it up a little bit so you can see the takedown. Watch how he does this. Look at how beautiful this is, bro.
All in there.
I mean,
Here comes a
right
head
into
arm.
arm triangle. Look at this,
Wow, that's a
bro. And then he goes knee to the
set
belly
that
too,
shit
or
right
knee to
up.
just crushing him.
Did you see his setup for Neil Magny?
Yes.
Oh man, he's so smooth, man.
He's smooth.
He's smooth.
He's smooth.
Dude, he put it on Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he breakdances
Oh, he
afterwards.
breakdances.
Gotta have something.
Oh, actually, look at that, man.
Little
pretty good.
windmill.
Yeah, that guy can move, and that guy's really good. He's dangerous.
Old Sean Alvarez, he would be doing the windmill.
He has one KO loss. He lost
That was Jason
to,
Jackson.
Jason Jackson.
Yeah, Jason Jackson knocked him out. He
Yeah.
just put it on him. Jason Jackson just murdered him. Just like ran across and beat him up.
Yeah, I was talking to Big John and Josh Thompson on the podcast. They brought him up like that. He's like the most unheralded, the most underappreciated of the guys that are out there.
Jason Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a problem when you're not in the UFC.
That is. And if the
When you're
UFC
that
picks him
good.
up, I mean, it's going to be kind of late.
He had to dig through the rubble of his house to get his
Holy
Bellator belt
shit.
back.
Jeez, that's nuts, man.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
Put shit
Whoa.
in perspective real fast.
Holy shit, dude. How bad did he want that belt?
For real, right?
I mean, this dude went back to a war zone to get his belt.
A Bellator.
His house got
Bellator
bombed.
belt.
Bellator one. Christ, imagine if it was UFC belt.
I'd have left that motherfucker there.
That's
With
so
this
crazy.
Bellator belt.
That fucking dude's good, man. There's so many good guys now. It's crazy. It's just it's a wild time for the sport, man.
Yeah.
You know, I like Big John. You know one thing I don't like that he does?
Uh-oh.
It always irks me.
What?
Big John McCarthy. When I won the title, he was my guy. But I hate this. Man, as you fucking savages know, when you're in there, you're in a certain mindset, right? You got a guy looking to do bodily harm to you. You're looking to fucking take him out any way possible. If there's a foul or something, now you're in this mindset. So now you got this big fucking guy. Hey, what do you see? You see ugly?
Making jokes.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go back to this guy trying to kill me, good one, Big John. Get the fuck out. Really?
You don't like him making jokes in the middle of
How about this? How about you go to the mothership and you bring out the Tony? How about you put your name in the hat? You take the name out, and maybe you could use that on Kill Tony. I don't like that shit. Fuck that. Every time he does it,
oh my God,
there's something in me that makes me just be like, dude, is it about you? What the fuck is the matter with you? A good one, Big John. Oh, and you see the guys do it. Sometimes you see the guys go, oh, yeah, all right. Dude, fuck that. It's the same as the guy looking to give you a high five out there. Fuck that too. We're not sparring. So, I mean, I don't know, man. It always irked me, and it just stuck out when his name came up. And he's not a bad guy.
He's a great guy. I
hey,
love him.
But how about this? Now that you're back reffing, Make a note of that, maybe.
Yes.
I
Put your
get
name
it.
in a hat.
Yeah, I can imagine
Hey,
that would fuck with your head,
you know.
right? You'd be like, man, make me listen to that joke.
God damn. Fuck.
I just got poked in the
In
eye.
here
I got
fucking
poked
working.
What are you see ugly?
Bro, I think they're getting a
Oh.
little bit better about warning people for fouls, but not better about taking points. They did for a little while. It
Yeah,
seems
like,
there was a
right
little
when
bit
it was
of pressure.
hot, it was hot, and they was like,
Yeah,
point,
and everybody was like,
Everybody-
yes!
Yeah.
Crowd cheered. That's how it's got to be, folks. That's the new rule. The new rule should be eye poke, 1 point. Don't poke eyes. If you do this shit and you jab someone in the eyes, 1 point. One
Yeah,
point.
yeah, no
1
doubt.
point.
I
Right
think so,
away,
too.
you know not to do it. Sometimes it happens. Unfortunately, if it happens, you get a point taken away. Don't let it happen. And you go back to your corner and go, make sure you don't do that again. Nut shot, 1 point. Unintentional nut shot. It's a warning. Like, because you could kick while I'm kicking, you hit me in the nuts.
yeah.
You weren't trying to hit me in the nuts.
Right.
We just collided legs. That happens all the time.
The rough one is the call. The call is the back of the head when you're trying to put a guy away because he's moving his
He's
head.
moving.
You're trying to hit him.
It's hard,
It's
man.
rough.
That's hard.
It's kind of
That's hard.
And that spot is a lot smaller than what most people think. Because we think about it, they just say the back of the head, so you're assuming that it's like anything back
It's
there.
just a mohawk.
It's just like a little small piece.
Isn't that
everybody-
crazy, though?
Yeah.
You kind of should be able to hit the back of the head.
If everybody had the O'Day Osborne haircut, it'd be okay. Just don't get him in the
Yeah, just don't hit him in his hair.
Bro, do you remember when Henzo fought, what was his name, Rikers?
Ben Rikers?
Yes.
Spikers.
You remember
Spikers.
Spikers?
Ben
Thank you.
Spikers.
And it showed if you're allowed to elbow the back of the head, the rear mount, like when Henzo
he was
got
fucking him up.
bro, and when Henzo was dropping bombs on him and then stepped on his
Stepped on
neck,
him.
on the way up.
Put him to sleep with his
Yeah.
jacket, with his guitar.
Right.
I remember that. I love that.
The
was awesome.
beating he gave him before he choked him to sleep. The
Yeah.
beating in the
Stop
back of his
calling my
head.
fucking room all night long.
The guy was being a prick before the
He was a
fight.
piece of shit. Yeah,
He did what? What he did?
Oh yeah. He was calling his fucking room, trying to wake him up. Like had his people harassing Henzo. He was a dick,
Henzo
and
went
that's
to,
why Henzo
went
did
to
that.
greet him, and he said, "Oh, you have eyes like my girlfriend, but they're prettier or some fucking." So right away, Henzo's one of those guys that he can go from a smile to a fucking boha in 2 seconds.
And
about to fucking
I
throw
mean,
down.
0 to 100
Oh,
real
yeah.
quick.
Well, and only if you're a dick.
Oh, yeah,
if you're not a
100%.
dick, he's the nicest
No,
guy in
yeah,
the world.
fucking come on.
But that position just shows you if you're allowed to do that. Yeah, this is but show before that. Watch what he does before. It's
look
once
at this.
here it is. Once he gets them back mount, watch
Look at
this.
this.
Boom, boom,
man.
boom. I mean, dude, that's a wrap. You can only take. Imagine if that was in
great.
MMA. Why? Now here's the thing:
And then this dummy has a gi on.
is that inherently dangerous?
steps
Is it
on
that
his
much
neck,
more
yeah.
dangerous?
I mean, what we're doing is already dangerous.
Right.
Yeah.
And it also is very effective.
Yeah.
So are we removing a very effective technique that would end fights? And if so, are we doing it to protect the fighter? Because if we are, why are we allowing a lot of other stuff? Why are we
Yeah.
allowing flying knees?
Right.
Why are we allowing side
Yeah,
kicks to the
Enzo,
knee?
I love it.
Why
Yeah.
are we allowing wheel kicks to the head, heels to the head?
Hey, smack him in the face again.
Yeah.
right.
Hey, nice fight. Smack.
Stepped on
I
his
mean,
neck.
there's a certain amount of things that we already allow that are so bad for you. It's like, why don't you allow a shot to the back of the head? I need it explained to me like I'm a child. Like, why is it okay to slam your elbow full blast into someone's temple?
Yeah, but not this spot.
You could drive your elbow down into their eye socket. That's okay. But the back of the head is bad. But also, the back of the head's fine if you knock someone out from the back of the head and you didn't mean to, like a head kick. Like, how many head
right.
kicks wrap around and
Yeah.
hit the back of the head?
Right.
Wonder Boy, and it's like his UFC debut. He
Yeah.
goes over the shoulder, whap, back of the head, out cold.
Yeah.
That shit always works. The back of the head round kicks, that's a lot of
you
times
get-
where they land.
This
Gotta be a
discombobulates
title.
you getting hit in the back of the head. It is a little different.
Yeah.
I
How many
think.
times do like Ernesto Hoost knock dudes out with back of the head kicks in kickboxing?
A lot.
All
I mean, yeah.
the time.
For sure.
I think that's how he knocked out Maurice Smith. I think he snuck it around over the shoulder and hit him in the back of the head.
I mean, anatomy's going to dictate that.
But that's
fucking foot.
that's
Yeah.
what you're supposed
You
to
know
do.
what I mean?
Right.
So that's
Wrapping
legal.
around.
No one says that's an illegal blow.
My overhands, that's where they hit a lot. Fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I'm facing you. What do you want me to do?
this is what is part of the sport, right? No, if that's legal, and you get a KO win if you head kick someone, you land them in the back of the head. That's always happened.
Yeah.
That's happened 100 times.
I don't know. I mean,
it's weird,
yeah,
right?
it is. I mean, it's weird because, I mean, now we're playing with all these different rules and people don't like them, and it's just
Right.
like, but I mean, you got to draw a line somewhere, I suppose. But
see if you can find Ernesto Hoost KO's Maurice Smith.
Less rules shows who's the better fighter at the end of the day.
But there's some rules that I'm like, okay, but now you're getting an unrealistic understanding of a position. Like when someone's in a turtle and you can't knee to the head.
yeah, to me, that one should be eliminated right away. You should be able to knee a guy in the head. From
Yeah,
there.
watch this. Look at that.
Shit, there it is.
Right at the back of the head.
Yep.
Watch that again. Is it in slow motion? Is that what it is? Watch how slick this is. Ernesto Hoost was such a
Look how
beast,
close
dude.
he is too.
Look at that.
Oh man.
Boom.
You see how close he was?
Shoot.
Crazy.
That was like Billy Jack.
Look at that, bro.
Yep.
That is
And
nice.
you know, so
That's-
if that happened in the UFC, everybody would cheer.
Yeah.
You couldn't say, "Hey, that's an illegal blow."
Right. Even though technically that's the spot where they can constitute a legal blow.
Yeah, that's illegal.
Yeah.
That's illegal. And wheel kicks happen like that all the time.
All the time because it's coming from that angle
Yep.
from behind.
Whipping around, the guy tries to duck under, hits him right in the back of the head, and no one complains.
Yeah.
It's weird. The referee never says, stop, no striking to the back of the head. Never happens.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's only when they're like
On the
turtled
ground.
and
Yeah.
they're throwing arm punches.
Yeah, which is the least powerful
which
shot.
is less powerful than a full kick to the head.
But the reality is, if you were in that position and the guy could throw elbows to the back of the head, that would be a wrap. In that same position where you're on a guy's back and you're doing this kind of shit, instead, if you're just back of the head, boom, boom, like Henzo just did.
Right.
Hey, man, what about headbutts?
Right.
Headbutts, not even standing up.
Right.
Like when I'm in a clinch and I'm buried in, it's good for short guys. Yeah, I fucking love it.
Well, no doubt.
When I get in
Coming
that
up with
fucking
your head all
clinch,
day.
Bro,
when I get in that clinch,
Coleman,
Remember
Mark
that?
Coleman would get in your guard and headbutt the fuck out of you. And the only guy to solve that puzzle was Maurice Smith.
Yeah, well,
Maurice Smith was the first guy to solve that puzzle.
ragged him out. Cardio, boy.
Cardio, and defense off his back. Good
Dude,
butterfly guard.
Mark Kerr murdered Fabio Gurgel with headbutts too.
Bro, headbutts when you were on top is brutal.
Yeah, I was at that Maurice Smith fight. That was the first fight I ever went to.
Really?
The UFC fight I ever went to was in
Nice.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Really?
I was there, yep.
Wow. Bro, that was a huge upset.
Yeah, I know.
Big
Everybody-
time.
I was nervous.
Everybody
I
thought
love
Coleman
Maurice.
was
Did you?
gonna take him down.
I was nervous.
I was in the crowd rooting for Maurice Smith for obvious reasons.
Well, I was friends.
And everybody, but I was the only one there rooting for
That's
Maurice
funny.
Smith. Yeah.
I was friends with Maurice. Maurice came over my house, worked out with him. I was cool with Maurice.
Nice guy.
So it was like, I was sad. I was like, oh my God, Maurice is going to fight Mark
He said,
Coleman.
you're going to get killed.
I was like, he's 260 pounds. He's a wrestler. He takes everybody down. And then when Maurice was leg kicking him, he said, come on, Mark, ground me and pound me. Whap! Mm-hmm. Ground me and pound me. Whap! He was talking to him while he was doing it. And then when Mark would move towards him, he'd move away.
Yeah, yeah,
Got
yeah.
right back in. Those leg kicks were brutal, too. Maurice was the first guy to bring, like, world-class leg kicks to the UFC.
Yeah.
World class.
Did the Lions Den guy
Actually,
fight him
Pedro
after?
Hizzo.
Yeah, Pedro Hizzo.
Pedro
Yeah.
Hizzo.
Yeah. Paul Varlins.
Yeah, he had sick leg
What's
kicks.
the Lions? Pete. He
Pete
knocked
Sell?
out-
I mean, not so Pete.
Pete Drago Sell.
Pete
I mean,
Williams.
Pete
Pete Williams.
Pete Williams.
Pete Williams.
knocked him
He
out.
knocked
Who
him out with
knocked
the head
out
kick.
first?
Yeah.
I think Maurice beat him first.
Yes.
But Maurice beat him by decision, right? Wasn't it a 5-round decision?
I think it was a decision.
I think it was a 5-round. He just beat
Yeah,
him up.
Pete
and-
Williams caught him with a kick.
Yeah,
right?
kicked
Pete
him
Williams
right in the
head kicked
face.
with shoes on.
With shoes
Yeah,
on.
the good old days.
Yeah,
That's right.
man.
He hit him
Yeah.
with shoes on. Yeah.
Bro, what a crazy sport, man. I remember one of the first fights that I saw was this Japanese dude and Valigi. And they were grabbing each other's like underwear. Like you could hold up, they was giving him a wedgie. I think the dude he was fighting like was literally grabbing his shorts and like giving him a massive wedgie
And
like during the
holding the
fight.
cage. Holding the
Yeah,
cage the whole time.
totally legal. It was totally
What-
legal.
in the UFC, or
It was bare knuckle back then too. The first
Yeah,
fight
yeah,
I worked
yeah,
was bare
yeah,
knuckle.
yeah.
That was 97.
I remember that.
Vitor was the only guy that had gloves on.
Wore
Was
those little
Vitor the
gloves.
first guy or Tank the first guy to wear
The
gloves?
Tank was one of the first guys, for sure. Tank might have been the first guy. I believe he was the first guy. And then Vitor wore him too. Vitor was, bro, at 19 years old, and Vitor first fought in the UFC, he was a tornado. It was like,
He just ran
Trey
across there
Telligman
punching-
fight.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
holy shit, dude.
I mean, definitely
Vanderlei fight.
pre-USADA on that motherfucker.
100.
He looked like the fucking Hulk.
Right?
Well, not yet. He didn't. When he first fought in the UFC, he only weighed 200 pounds.
He was so fast.
When he fought
He
Scott
looked pretty
Ferozzo,
large.
when he fought Trey Telligman, he weighed 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Then he gained tons of weight and fought Randy. And when he fought Randy, he was like 240.
And that messed him up too. He
He
couldn't
was
move.
too big.
Well,
He
that
got
was
too big.
what Randy got cut in that one. Remember? I
No,
think.
that was a different one. That was in the UFC later on for
Where
the
he
light
hit his
heavyweight
eyelid?
title.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cut his
So
eye
this
early.
is like,
'Cause
so
I
this
was
is
at
Trey
that.
Telligman. And Trey Telligman, if you're watching this, has lost his check in his pec rather in a car accident when he was a baby.
That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
He lost.
Oh, this
ribs
is Brad
too.
Kohler.
Brad, yeah.
This is a different fight.
What is going on here?
Japan 1997.
Oh
UFC
yeah,
fight.
but this is not. That's not Japan '97. It's UFC 12 actually. Japan '97 was when Frank Shamrock fought Kevin Jackson. Remember when he armbarred him?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
This was
That was pretty crazy.
This is a different card. It's Ultimate Japan '97. UFC 12 is the fight.
I was just going off 90.
Yeah, you remember the number?
Yeah.
Randy looks older there than he does now.
Peptides.
It's not. It wasn't Japan though.
I was just heard you say something about Japan in 1997. That's all I typed in.
No. There's a Japanese fighter, is what I said. He fought Walid Ismail. It was either UFC 12 or UFC 13. Walid Ismail UFC. If you find that, you'll find it. And the dude was giving him a super wedgie.
Yeah,
Because you were totally allowed to grab
just
shorts.
grab shorts.
Keith
You could punch
Hackney-
guys in the nuts.
Keith Hackney punching Joe Son in his balls.
Yeah.
Remember that? Dude, what about Gary Goodridge and the crucifix?
So
yeah.
here it
Was
is.
Paul Herrera?
So here it is. Look what the dude's done to Luigi's pants. Luigi's pants.
Jesus.
All the way up the crack of his ass.
we
Because the
don't need to
dude
see
had
that.
a hold of his shorts.
I do remember
earlier
this
in
now.
the fight.
I'd rather that be Mackenzie Dern he's giving the wedgie to.
But yeah,
Look at that,
look
look
at
at
this, dude. Here it is.
Oil check.
Bro.
That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
close.
Come on,
Look at that.
I
Oh
need
my
to see
God.
that.
So this was my first UFC that I worked.
You just
Okay,
winked at
so
us.
look, the Japanese guy has the gloves on as well. So Vitor had him on, but
Holding
Valigi
the
is
shit
bare
out of the
knuckle.
fence.
Look, you're allowed to grab it back then.
Look at this. The Japanese guy has gloves. Valigi's bare knuckle.
That's hilarious.
Isn't that crazy?
Come
He's
on,
really
man.
grabbing his
He's up there
balls.
grabbing his nuts.
I think you could grab nuts.
It's got to be so uncomfortable.
And look how he's grabbing the fence. It's like
Yeah.
full
Look at-
on grabbing the
And
fence.
Big John's trying to pry his hands away. He just grabs them again.
He just don't even let go.
At least back then, I guess you couldn't grab the fence, so there was a rule. He's grabbing it again. Look at the grab. Look at the grab. That's the most blatant fence grabbing of all time.
I see ugly right there.
Bro, Big John, what do you get on it? John, slap his hands away, John.
Do something.
John, he's grabbing the fence. It was like a suggestion back then.
It was not even a rule. You're allowed to grab the fence.
I
back
think
then.
he knocked his hands away. He was saying, don't
Yeah, he
grab
was
the
gra-
fence, but only like a little.
Yeah.
He's kind of not that enthusiastic about enforcing it.
And it was like as he was letting go already, he was like
Went
slapping
right
his
back
hand away.
and grabbed it.
Yeah, that was the first UFC I worked. The rules back then were so weird. Shoes, wrestling shoes. It's weird how wrestling shoes would change everything.
You get so much more grip on the cage.
So much more ability to move.
Yeah.
But the wrestlers would love it. But
More
also,
footlocks.
that's what I was gonna get
that
to.
would be a problem.
Oh, heel hooks would be a
Yeah.
real problem.
When
man.
I
You're not
first
getting
started
out.
training, I remember with Kukuk back in the day, he used to wear wrestling sneakers and stuff. And I remember being like, I wanted as much for the street as possible. I remember that was my mentality. So I'd wear the wrestling sneakers. And I'm like, yo, fuck this. Guys are grabbing your foot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, fuck that.
Fucks everything
It
up.
also
lose your
even
whole feel.
setting up arm bars and stuff. Like when you try to
Yeah.
grab the foot and throw it over. Now you've got a grip on something
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
textile. Like you could hold on to that motherfucker. A foot's hard to hold on to.
yeah.
They get sweaty and shit. They're all slippery.
Nah, that no good.
Yeah, when
not
I hear
good.
Hook Jens Pulver, I was like, he gonna wear shoes?
Right.
Oh, word?
That was, hey, Jamie, can you find Dean Thomas's rolling knee bar on Jens Pulver?
Oh, it was
Oh, and
beautiful.
I bet they don't even have that
I
online.
think Jamie can find that.
Oh, it has to be online. Everything's
Hey,
online.
Dean Thomas.
Those fights, those
I'm a-
old fights. I mean, those are history.
I'm
man.
a judo fighter, I remember seeing that interview.
You remember seeing that?
I studied it because I was going to fight you.
Oh.
And I'm like, Try that knee bar on me, motherfucker.
Jens Pulver had some laser beam punches back in the
I
day.
know. I remember when he knocked out John Lewis. Ooh, I was like, I gotta fight this guy.
Sure, that was a bad one.
Jens Pulver.
You got him in his prime too.
Yeah, but
he could crack.
Did not want that guy punching me.
Yeah, you can't be wearing shoes. It's just
rolling knee bar.
Yeah, it's just too much. Too much of an advantage.
That was an old school one too. You did it almost like you're gonna give your back to him and you fucking roll.
I think you should let him.
Look at this.
Look at this. Here it is. Look at this.
Who is that fucking young
Look how
stud?
it's lean.
Oh,
man,
inside
this is
heel
nasty.
hook in
Inside
shoes.
heel hook with shoes on. That's a wrap.
That's the worst.
He has nowhere.
Tap.
You should have tapped a long time ago.
Thomas.
Oh my God, that must have hurt.
Thomas.
What did it feel like? Did you feel it
Oh,
bust?
I heard all the pop.
How bad was the injury?
Oh, I don't know. I never called him afterwards, but
Oh, it had to be real bad, dude. It had to be real bad. With the shoes and everything, like my God.
Look at that,
Look how you
Dean
rolled
Thomas.
into that. That's so pretty.
Look at you.
Look at you, right into the inside. Oh my God, he knows he's Fucksville. Oh God,
I heard it pop.
Oh, you mean Dean Thomas?
Oh,
Yeah, I heard that pop a few times
That's so
afterwards.
nice.
Yeah,
That's awesome, Dean.
how good does that feel?
it feels good. Actually. I've watched myself get knocked out by BJ Penn over and over and over for years. So like, about time I get one.
Right?
Come on,
Those
man.
heel hook ones are the ones that you, while you're watching them, you're grabbing.
Yeah,
your
you
knees.
know, you're already. You're like,
I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
Yeah,
because they ruin your whole career.
Hey, did you ever see a Kimura dislocate?
Oh yeah. Well, I saw
That's just ugly, man. It's like you almost like you want to push it back in. You're like,
Frank Mir.
fuck, right?
And
You see that?
Nogueira.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
dude,
That-
straight
oh.
jiu-jitsu tournament, I'd snap the dude's humerus just like straight up key locks because he didn't tap. My coach is yelling like, "Protect your fighter."
Oh.
Jesus.
God, that's horrible. And you don't recover fully from that.
He had to get surgery. It sounded like a pool stick snapping.
I'll never forget the sound of Weidman. When Weidman, oh my
come on.
God, oh my God,
That's
never
like a chalkboard
Never
thing.
forget that sound.
I remember that.
That one was so
Against
loud.
Uriah Hall.
I didn't work. I wasn't in the
It
corner
was
for that
so
one.
loud.
What
It
are
was
the
so
What are the
loud.
chances Anderson does it to? He does it to Anderson, and then it fucking
That's
happens
crazy.
to him
Right.
too. Like,
It's only
what
happened
are
to
the
4
chances?
guys in the UFC.
It's
Ever.
scary.
Connor's
Corey
one.
Hill?
Corey Hill's the first one.
Yeah.
I remember the
I
Corey
remember
Hill one
that.
because the referee didn't see it, and I put my headphones on. I'm screaming, "Stop the fight! Stop the fight!"
He passed away.
Stop
too,
the
that
fight.
guy. He passed.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, young. Yeah.
Was it related to that?
No, I think he has some kind of disease. Some kind of like something with his
Bro, a
blood.
break of a bone is a traumatic injury. Like, you have to understand, there's such a difference between breaking your hand, which I think we've all done, or I broke my arm when I was a little kid. Breaking your shin in half like that, it's such a traumatic
Stepping
injury.
down on it and it
How
just
about
gives
Frank
out.
Mir? Broke his femur in a car accident. A guy T-boned him on a motorcycle, snapped his thigh bone. But Frank wasn't the same for years.
Yeah,
It took
definitely not.
years for him to come back to full form again.
That's rough, man.
Rough. So this is the other question about Connor. How much can he use that left leg? His left leg snapped in half. Okay, and I see him kicking the bag, and I see him doing all these things, and that's great. And I hope it's 100%. But I mean,
I seen Chris Weidman kicking Hector Lombard. See that? they had a weird thing where I think it's only body punches and leg kicks. You see what I'm talking about?
oh, that
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu
You know what I'm
thing.
talking about?
Yeah, that jiu-jitsu thing
But it
in
wasn't
Russia.
jiu-jitsu.
But it is. They
Yeah.
do jiu-jitsu too.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're allowed to leg kick and body punch.
It was the oddest thing.
It's the weirdest thing.
I just saw Chris just kept kicking him to his body.
And Hector was like punching him in the neck.
I'm like, what the fuck kind of rules is this?
It's crazy.
I didn't know what I was watching.
Those ones where the dudes like stand next to each other and just leg kick each other into submission.
Oh, yeah.
those are
that,
so,
yeah, that shit's pretty nasty.
those are so. That's so crazy.
Who does that?
I don't know, man, but there's a lot of those videos.
It's almost as dumb as slap.
Almost.
Shit.
I mean, kind of almost, because like you could really ruin your leg.
Come on,
like
man.
you don't understand. Like Pedro Hizzo, like one of those kind of guys.
Could you imagine like doing that with Pedro Hizzo?
Look at the damage Hizzo did to Randleman's leg.
Or
That shit
yeah.
had a different vein pattern
Randy
after he
Couture.
got done with him.
Randy
Yeah.
Couture, it was like 6
Ooh,
months for him
man.
to recover.
Two fights with him
Earlier
like that.
this year in an MMA fight.
God damn, man.
In a heavyweight
I
fight.
see this
Oh
shit.
Jesus!
Are we going out to eat later, man? Fuck. You're going to make me sick.
It's a horrible,
I hate
horrible
those
injury,
things,
man.
And I know how hard Chris kicks.
Yeah.
Longo was like backstage. He was killing the pads. It was hard to hold him.
That's such a great impression.
And fucking, then he went out there and Jesus.
Rogan's making me feel bad for being 68.
Oh, yeah, he was telling me.
He's so funny.
And then he was asking about a peptide. I have to text him later.
He's the best.
You two together, I swear to God, it should be a show.
Come on.
It should be a show.
Let's just fucking follow him around.
Yeah, just follow you guys around, follow you to the pizza place.
I seen him yesterday.
It'd be a great fucking
That's
show.
it.
It'd be a great fucking show.
Kidding me?
It really would.
We
Like
have
you
such
get
a
one of
good
them
time.
keeping up with Kardashians people who know how to do a reality show, film the two of you guys together, hanging out, drinking coffee, talking shit, training fighters.
Oh,
1,000%.
Yeah.
Epic.
I mean,
don't wait too long. He's getting older.
and also, like, think about how many guys you've worked with, like these super high level guys like Aljo and Marab, and just that
Weidman.
being with them, and Weidman being with them at the UFCs.
Yeah,
We had a great fucking show.
We have
Kidding
a
me?
good time.
Who's best to have mics on in the corner
No
than
one.
those two?
No
Come
one.
on.
You guys
Yeah.
are the best. It's so funny.
I like that comedians are making comedies again. I'm looking at Harlan. This is Harlan Williams.
Yeah,
Harlan Williams.
He put a gourd in his fucking underwear.
I love that guy. I think that
my
guy's, I think
God,
that
with
guy's
the fake
hysterical.
legs.
With the fake legs. He's so funny.
His
man.
movie, I love movies.
He's out
His
of his
movie
mind.
Wingman is funny. It's funny. It's a
Of course,
good
it's
movie.
right. He's
And-
funny in everything he does.
Yeah, it's. I miss those.
Him and Nasty Nate.
Yeah,
Half-baked.
you know what it is? These comedians are now funding it themselves, like Theo Vaughn and
Yes,
David Spade
yes.
did Bus Boys.
Yes.
And
Tom Segura's doing a bunch
Theo
of shit like
and
that now,
David,
too.
Theo and David Spade did one together.
Yeah.
Theo's real life Joe Dirt, so that's
you know, I like that they're just doing it where they don't have to get
Exactly.
okayed by anybody.
Yeah.
And the other one, I always forget.
and nobody's telling them what to do.
How to fucking be in a cult? How to start a cult with the Greek guy, the heavy set Greek guy.
Oh, is that
Stavros.
Stavros?
Yeah,
Dude,
that's a funny one,
Dude.
That one made me fucking laugh.
Stavros is very funny.
He's from Baltimore, and he does a Baltimore Ravens fan after every win or loss during the season. Like, you have to fucking see it because it's fucking hilarious.
Very funny dude.
Yeah, man. I like.
Yeah,
this.
it's a good time for comedy because this is like pushback.
Yeah.
You know, when there's pushback, then people get excited when someone doesn't give into it and they make their own shit. But if you want to try to make a comedy movie with a studio, you have to deal with so many people telling you what you can and can't say. You're way better off just doing it on your own. Like, they don't really know what funny is. They're trying to protect their job. They have a Mercedes.
Man, they were cranking them out for a while there, like Talladega Nights
Yeah,
and
but then-
fucking Tropic Thunder.
You know what happened? The fucking internet happened. People started complaining in real life. Like, it started, these
Fuck
morons
all them.
online started affecting the way people view comedy.
So ridiculous.
Meanwhile, it didn't affect the way we view violence, which is crazy. Like, you could have a super hyper violent
It's
movie and
worse.
nobody has a problem
More
with
and
it.
more now.
It's the dumbest shit of all time. But if you have some crazy, like if you tried to make a movie like Superbad,
It's fucking hilarious.
to try to make that today,
Couldn't make it.
you couldn't make it. Or Tropic Thunder.
Try to make Tropic
Couldn't
Thunder.
Make it.
Fucking
Couldn't
Robert
make
Downey Jr. straight in blackface.
Straight and black.
make
And
it.
then
Yeah.
Ben
Couldn't
Stiller,
make it.
full retard. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I
Couldn't make it.
asked him, I said, do you think, Robert Downey Jr., I said, do you think you could make that movie today? He goes, oh, you could make?
Well, most of the
Right.
80s comedies
the
about
response.
guys trying to get laid. I mean, that's the premise alone's not going to make it
Right.
fucking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's funny, man. It's like we're allowed the most hyper-violent movies and celebrate them. Oh, this is awesome. Like, I just watched Collateral again the other day.
Oh,
with
what
Tom
a
Cruise.
fucking that's an awesome movie.
We watched a scene in one of the episodes we did. We watched that scene where he shoots those guys in the alley. And I got so into it. I go, I need to watch that movie again.
Yeah, sick movie.
But hyper-violent. And a movie that everybody says is a wonderful movie.
Yeah.
Really
isn't it-
good.
but comedy.
Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Let's make you laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But isn't it like spoilers? Like, I don't want to spoil it, but like, doesn't Jamie Foxx kill him or something at the end?
Well,
Isn't
in
it,
the
like, kinda
end,
cheesy,
he
like-
dies.
Well, I
but
mean, he dies somehow, but like,
he
isn't it like
kills-
kind of unbelievable that he kills the master assassin, the taxi driver?
I think like he wanted to die. I think when you kill a bunch of people over a long period of time.
Oh, it's one of those?
you
It's
wait-
deeper than that?
You
I didn't
wait
see
for
it.
your turn.
You know, it's supposed to be Russell Crowe and Adam Sandler in that movie
Whoa,
originally.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Once,
Interesting.
I think one
They
of them
should
dropped
redo it.
off.
Yeah,
another
right.
one.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I'll tell you what, Tom Cruise was good.
Phenomenal.
He's
good.
pretty much good in everything.
Dude, they say they used that clip of him in that alley for training, like CIA motherfuckers.
Because it was that clean. Do you know the scene?
No.
Oh, one of my favorite scenes
I
in
gotta
any
watch
movie.
it.
Jamie, pull it up. One of my favorite scenes in any movie.
Two idiots.
I love a good tactical draw.
Hey,
because I love a guy who practices.
What's it's underrated. It's Live, Die, Repeat. It's
the Tom Cruise one. The
it might
science
have been
fiction
called
movie.
something else, but
Edge of Tomorrow.
What is it?
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yes.
Is that the
sci-fi?
space one?
It was really good.
It kept coming back.
Oh, this is a scene. So Jamie Foxx is strapped to the car. He's zip tied him to the steering wheel and took the keys. Oh, that's fine. But you can't have a bunch of guys trying to get laid. Yeah. That's unrealistic. You're sending a bad message.
So
Spring
so
break.
ridiculous.
I never thought of it that way, actually.
It's ridiculous.
Like, the comedians, like, rebuttal to it. You know, to not being able to make the movies they want to make.
Well, it's only empowered the clubs. Like, clubs are packed.
Yeah.
Everybody wants, because you go to the mothership, you're gonna hear some wild shit. Like,
Right.
people want to laugh. It doesn't mean you mean what you're saying. Just
Right.
It's just it's it's a joke.
Bob Marley didn't really shoot the sheriff.
Right.
Okay, it's like what you're doing is fucking around.
Yeah.
And we all know. We've always been talking shit. Talking shit has been a natural part of humans. We talk shit. We joke around. And the idea that that's supposed to be up to someone's standards or someone else's parameters of what you can and can't talk. Fuck you. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Just don't go. Just
the,
don't go watch
yeah.
it.
Tom Brady roast kind of brought it back.
In a big way. Yeah, in a big way. Yeah, the Tom Brady roast, I think, cracked the egg. Because that thing got like 55 million views on Netflix alone, like within the first week.
Joe, can I get that water, please?
Yeah, sure.
Are people still getting canceled now? I think it's kind of past.
I think it doesn't work.
You can't, because everybody can just
People get
put
mad.
your own stuff on.
Yeah.
Like, you can just do your own stuff.
Well, it's also when people get canceled, people just flock to those people now. It
Yeah.
like makes them more popular.
Yeah.
You know, look at Kanye. Kanye is selling out the biggest fucking places in the world doing pop-up shows.
Yeah.
He's doing arena pop-up shows.
Yeah,
where
he just did one in Miami a couple weeks ago. My son went to it.
He's doing one this weekend in San Antonio.
Really?
Just pop-up show.
Yeah.
Tony Hinchcliffe just went to the one in Tampa. He said it was insane.
Yeah.
This is the greatest show he's ever seen in his life. He's on
Can't-
top of a
yeah.
world.
He
He's like
can't cancel
standing on
people.
top
Yeah.
of a globe.
Yeah.
And like it's spinning while he's up there doing 2.5 hours of bangers.
Yeah.
Like you realize, Tony goes, you realize how many hits this guy has.
Who is
when
it?
You go to see Kanye motherfucking
Oh, Kanye.
West. Yeah.
Shit.
Otherwise known as Ye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Easy.
Yeah, no one wants to do a versus battle against Kanye. He's going to eat you up.
He's so prolific.
Yeah.
Tony said that like every aspect of the show he produced. So every sound has a purpose, every lighting effect, it's all coordinated. He said it's amazing.
He's like a genius. He's a genius.
Yeah.
Legit. Crazy as fucking a shithouse rat.
It's like,
but that's how you have to be.
Well, he's out there. I mean, but most creative people,
100%.
You know, they're coming from a different.
You don't get that good
Yeah.
by being normal.
Right.
Like he's too good. But I mean,
normal's overrated.
the guy comes back from wearing a diamond encrusted swastika to selling out the biggest arenas in the world. He has a song called Heil Hitler. A year later, he's selling out the biggest arenas in the world, like instantaneously. Do you know wild that he's the GOAT? Like no one's even close. He's like one of the greatest performers of all time.
Yeah.
Like no one's even close. Like with the stuff that he does, like you can compare it to his contemporaries. Like he's out on
Yeah, he's so far ahead of everybody else.
out there.
Yeah, Prince was like that too. It's all the hits he had and all the hits he's written for people.
Yeah,
when
man.
that Freddie Gray shit happened in Baltimore, he called the city and wanted to do like a benefit concert or whatever, and I was able to go to it. And at one point on the stage, he's doing all these songs, and he goes, "God damn, I forgot all the good shit I did." And then he kept going. But the best story was on sound check. Like he tunes, everything's got to be the way he wants it. And Jay-Z, Beyonce, and it was somebody else. I don't know who the third person was, but they were going to come and be part of it. So they asked him if he could come. He's like, "Yeah, sure." So when they came, they started to go on stage for sound check. And a friend of mine at the building said, Prince, like, "Whoa, what are you doing up on the fucking stage?" And they're like, "Oh, you know, we want to get our shit straight." And he goes, "No, this is my shit. You want to come and be a part of it? Fine. If not, get the fuck off the stage.
Whoa.
And they they walked and left and got out of there. But
well, you got to be careful with other stars because they do like the metal.
Yeah.
I went like this.
Yeah,
I want the lighting.
And
to
that
show
dude,
my
shit was getting done how he wanted it done.
100%. It has to be. He was too good.
Yeah, he's a fucking genius.
I remember
that guitar solo he did at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh my God. He could do anything.
Yeah.
He could play any musical instrument. He used to play all the musical instruments.
Did you?
And he could play basketball.
Yeah.
Did you watch that Michael Jackson?
I didn't.
Michael Jackson?
I saw it.
Did you watch it?
I did, yeah.
How was it?
I thought it was good.
Ray liked it.
You didn't see it yet?
I didn't see it.
Oh, it's good. No, it's
but
good.
Longo watched it.
No, it's
and
good.
then you know what he told me?
What?
I mean, it's a good thing, I guess. After he's seen it, he goes, he didn't touch any kids. I'll tell you right now, he didn't fucking touch any kids. So I'm like, what, Longo? So that's all. So I want to know your thoughts on it.
That's hilarious.
No, because like my
his
son
father
told me,
was fucked up.
Yeah, his father was all fucked up. But no, it's a good movie, and the guy who played it, his nephew, nailed it.
Yeah, man.
Nailed
my family loved it. My
Yeah,
wife,
great.
my kids, they loved it. I didn't see it though.
It's a cautionary tale. The Michael Jackson story is like when kids get that famous, no one can handle it. That's what that is.
Yeah, yeah.
There's also the weirdness of the doctor saying that he was chemically castrated. His doctor,
keep
the same
his
guy
voice.
that killed him, the same guy that killed him with the propanol, the guy that put him to sleep with
Yeah.
anesthesia. That guy said that when he was young, his father chemically castrated him to preserve his voice.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They didn't get into that part.
Which totally makes sense. When you
Yeah.
look at him in comparison to all the other guys in his family, he's really thin, like he has no testosterone.
Yeah,
no
never really thought about
all
that.
the brothers are all big men. They're men. Like you look at Jermaine,
For sure.
they're big men. He's really thin, and he kept that high-pitched voice. Like when you listen to some of his, like Human Nature, listen to Human Nature, like that voice is insane.
Yeah.
We can't play it on the show, but Jamie, play Human Nature by Michael Jackson real quick.
Why did Varys get plump on Game of Thrones when they cut off his balls?
Well, I don't think that was real.
Also, I mean,
you
there's
can
also
still get-
dragons in there.
You
too.
can still
All right.
get fat, but you can't.
Oh.
You don't get muscle. Like you don't have any testosterone. It's gone. You're
They
a
probably
eunuch.
weren't feeding that guy either to keep him thin so he could dance.
Right.
Oh man.
Well, also he's probably performing every night.
Every
So
night.
he's burning off shit tons of calories. If they put a Fitbit on that dude, the amount of steps that he was taking.
Dude, it's pretty crazy. Like a front man for a band, the fucking running they're doing
Here we
all
go.
night
Let's play.
long.
We're gonna play this song, "Human Nature." Ooh, the official music video.
Oh
So,
man.
that voice, I don't think you get that voice from a man,
No. But how do you
a regular man
how do you
that has his
chemically
testicles.
castrate somebody?
It's the same way that they do it with puberty blockers that they use
just
on
like
kids.
pills and stuff like.
No, like when they do puberty blockers, that's what puberty blockers do.
Yeah.
What they're doing is they're just blocking all of your testosterone production. And so they used to do it to criminals. So if they had a sex offender that was,
'em
they
in
would
jail,
chemically
they-
castrate them.
I'm all for that.
Yeah.
Chop their dicks off.
Just eliminate him.
We just eliminate them.
Yeah,
they
man.
should be eliminated. But the chemically castration thing they used to do with opera singers, they called them castrados, but not chemically castrated. They used to use a knife. They used to chop their balls off when they were young, so that they could sing like a woman. It was a very haunting sound. Like there's only one recording of a castrato that's from like Jimmy. When was it from? Like the 1800s.
Wow, really? A
There's
fucking
one recording of a guy singing that had no balls. And then they do it to them when they're really young. They do it to them when they're kids.
No kidding.
Yeah, like your family sells you off to some opera and they slice your balls off and keep you that way forever. Man. Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. And the sound, find that castrato recording. The sound is haunting, man. You hear the guy singing and he creeps you out. You're like, oh my God, this guy was a little boy and they cut his balls off so he could sing like this.
Oh, that's so. Ugh.
Yeah, and I think that's what they did to Michael Jackson. Well, at least that's what the doctor says. It makes sense to me.
I mean, it makes sense. Like even watching the movie, how hard his father was on him and how much he demanded of him.
Oh man, you gonna creep us out now?
Listen to this guy's voice. Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's depressing.
But we know that was
real.
an actual process. That was an
Yeah.
actual practice. They really did chop boys' balls off so they could sing better.
Went from happy human nature to sounding like some fun. He was fucking dying.
I know, it's really nuts if you think about the horrible things that people are willing to do.
It's not disproving it or anything. It's just the guy saying he went to search where they were doing it. And I think he said he was having a lot of trouble finding a lot of information.
About castrados?
Yeah, and where they did it or how they did it.
But they hide that.
Yeah, I was about to say probably.
Hey, I was chopping nuts off.
Oh, yeah. Let me take you to the lab.
We'll show you what we do with the balls.
Are you doing those peptides?
Many eunuchs were castrated after puberty, and thus castration had no effect on their voices. Oh, that's a eunuch, though.
Well, that's just puberty.
Oh, after puberty, then, yeah, it wouldn't make a
right. So you got to catch
Makes
them
sense.
young. Ugh.
Yeah, right.
Ugh. You got to catch them before they grow their nuts. That's so horrible. Ugh.
It says it goes back to 400 AD, but
Boy, Constantinople. Boy, who came up with that idea? I have an idea.
Right?
I mean, how many of them died from an infection from getting their nuts chopped off, you know?
Probably a lot.
You know?
Back then, they didn't even know what fucking cooties were. They had no idea.
Yeah, they didn't clean the knife. Yeah.
No. Disgusting.
It started off with as a punishment. It wasn't a choice.
And then they realized these guys sing really nice in prison. It's kind of cool.
That's how they discovered it.
They sing in the shower. I really like it. Whoa, mine. Gentlemen, this was a lot of fun.
As
Fuck
always.
it.
As
always.
We always have such a good time.
Hell yeah.
Matt, how you feeling?
What are you talking? Why me? Why out of everybody are you
100,
asking
100
me?
milligrams.
Hey,
You're right.
handle like a boss?
You like a boss.
Give me another.
Your eyes are a little thin.
I was getting ready to say, instead of
little
Italian, he looks a little
Chinese
Asian
eyes.
right now.
Yes.
My
Little
Italian
bit, little bit.
paisan.
Guys,
You handled it.
I had a great time.
It's always fun. Let's go eat.
Let's
Oh,
go eat.
yeah. Let's go eat.
And
Yeah.
Is it Italian?
We can go wherever.
whatever.
Well, what did
We'll
you
go
want?
fine.
Did you want to do Italian?
Well, let's cut this off
All
and then we'll
right.
figure
All
it out.
right.
We'll figure it out.
You want to
Matt Serra Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu,
Matt
Long
Serra
Island.
channel on YouTube.
That too.
Yeah.
And you can
subscribe.
actually train at Matt's gym.
Yeah, you can come there too, but subscribe to that thing.
Subscribe to that.
Yeah.
Ground Control.
Yep, groundcontrolusa.com has all the locations. We just opened in Stuart, Florida, and shogunfights.com. Next show is November 14th.
Dean Thomas, fight expert / movie producer.
Yeah. No, Deep Waters every Monday. Myself, Jorge Masvidal, Chris Weidman, and Dustin Poirier. Monday at noon. Deep Waters on Paramount Plus.
And your film.
And my film Flowers. It's coming out soon.
It's a good one.
I loved it.
Yeah, I loved it too.
I
Beautiful.
seen
Great.
it. I loved it. The end. Everything.
Phenomenal ending, yes.
Gentlemen, we did it. Another one. Another
Thank
end
you,
of
buddy.
us. Thank you guys. Bye, everybody.